Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. This is your lovely disembodied voice, your friendly neighborhood dungeon master. I am John. How are you? It's been a long time since we rock and roll. So, what we are going to do, as normally on D&D Live, up close and personal from the Gamer's Cave in beautiful Franklin, Indiana. Woo! Anyway. Here's our lovely players, and please introduce your characters, starting with Mr. Ethan.
I'm still playing Sean, the rogue.
It's not wrong.
I'm still playing Sean.
Alright. This is Brandon here with the awesome and powerful Therax. So he's living a good, clean life now, and just spreading sobriety as far as he can.
He's not lying.
Hey guys, it's Josh here playing Zeal the Chronomancer, living it up like Spock every day, and Mechanus.
Patrick, I'm playing Amanadiel, also known as Eam, cleric.
Lucas playing Ugin or the Tiefling Bard, who, if you remember, has a lightning bolt from Zeus. So that's fun.
I'm Travis, still playing Rara Mudrans, my Dragonborn Ranger.
I'm Reed. I'm playing a new character called Umibozu. I am a water yokai.
Interesting.
A bard, too. Sorry.
Oh, we got two.
Yes.
Two bards. Two bards.
Not sexual.
I'm not.
I'm Tia. I'm playing Mikhail, the Blue Dragon Monk. More dragon than monk these days. But
Yeah.
But she has formed a new alliance, if you remember last time, and you should all be questioning why she's doing that. So I'll leave it at that.
All right.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're on board Darius's airship. As you may well remember, he received the contracts from a certain monarch far in the north. While you are traveling, please, what you are doing during the trip, starting with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What are you doing?
Oh,
Oh,
I guess I will be double checking supplies, making sure I have enough arrows to survive this entire trip.
okay. Roll for me a perception check, please.
Oh, we're not doing too good this time. We will be doing a 11.
Okay, you notice that there is also winterized wear, namely parkas, specialized woolen clothing, all that other good fun stuff just for shits and giggles in the name of winterized combat, just in case.
Neat.
And you also notice that there's this sphere with icicles hanging off of it, suspended in a chain that's wrapped around it 3 times and held up. You're not sure what this thing is.
Sounds like a question for Darius.
Okay, what are you doing?
Walking around the ship, trying to figure out where things are so I have a better understanding of where we should go in case we get attacked or anything.
Okay, you'd go to the bowels of what is the engine room inside of this massive ship.
Okay.
You notice on one side of the compartment that there is this vast gold, emeralds, rubies, scepters, crowns, magical items of all kinds, just sitting right there in the side of a compartment. And you notice these very large dwarves just chucking it in with their shovels
Right into the fire.
right into the fire.
I want to ask them in Dwarvish what they're doing.
Oh, we're feeding the engines.
with gold and magical items?
It's the only way that we could actually safely pilot this and power this ship.
That's a strange power source. Alright.
It's the only way that we can actually make it work. And these engines are massive. It's rough. One of them is roughly the size of this room. And it's burning white hot.
How much power do we need to use to get to where we're going? Do we have enough?
Oh, we have enough.
Alright. What can you tell me about everyone else aboard the ship?
Well, there's either ship hands, there's cooks, there's Marines on board as well, all under Darius's command.
Anyone new? Anyone you don't recognize other than me?
Well, we get a few here and there. Sometimes they actually go about their own business, and as soon as they make their funds, they automatically leave. They fulfill their contracts, and that's it.
Anyone that I should be concerned with?
Well, not yet, but I'd watch out for that time guy, if you know what I mean. He's kind of weird.
Okay. I haven't met the time guy yet.
Yeah, I think he uses chronomancy. It's just strange.
It's not as strange as you might think. Thank you for your time.
Hey, no problem. Okay, Mr. Time Guy, where are you at?
Time guy. Speaking of that.
I'm actually at the I guess it'd be considered the crew area, like the galley. And I'm just kind of floating above everybody with my book of the Chrono Keeper, just reading it and studying.
You notice Franklin is there, in the galley, looking up to you like this. Hey, could you come down? You're freaking everybody out, including me!
He looks down and looks around, and I'm guessing he sees the whole room just staring at him.
Yeah, pretty much.
I did not mean to trouble everybody. He closes it, but the minute he closes it, all the words and equations and shoot back into the book, it closes up, and he snaps it gone. He just floats down, looks around, and goes,
You notice a very large humanoid hippopotamus type figure barges in carrying a blunderbuss.
Wow, that's illogical.
That's one way to put it, I guess.
Are we being attacked? Because from what I can see of the timeline, it doesn't say we are.
You have some strange magics right there.
Yes.
I'm chief of security here.
You're doing a bad job. I was able to do magic in the middle of the galley.
This very large gift goes there and walks off.
How's it? I like Zeal back. Anyways. Yeah, Zeal is going to go ahead and go up top
Okay.
just to look around and see what he can see where we are to determine, and then he's going to like float all the way up to the top of the mast and study his magic up there so no one can really see him or pay much attention to him, because apparently security is very lax on this ship.
It's roughly dawn.
Dawn? Okay.
Okay. And you're cruising at 6,000 feet, doing maybe about 300 miles an hour. And bear this in mind, you are in the air.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, you're going to levitate up. Give me a wisdom check.
Okay. I have no problem with that.
You have a problem.
4.
You have a problem with that.
You try to levitate up, but it feels like something is going, nope.
Interesting. I look at the captain.
It's Darius.
Darius, there's a field around the ship, isn't there, to help prevent attacks?
Yes.
That's why I can only get so high at the mast.
Yes.
Can you open it so I can levitate up there? Because apparently I was studying my magic in the gallows, and I think this guy come busting in, said he was security, but you should really think about getting a new security guy.
No.
I was doing magic in the gallows and he came in right as I ended it. But anyways, I need to study some stuff and I need to get up there to not freak people out apparently.
No.
Alright.
So Zeal just goes, people. He levitates over and just sits behind Darius and just studies back there. That way no one can really pay attention to him.
I didn't want you to burst the gravity bubble that's holding this ship together.
I hate the water, and yet you're telling me I can drown because if the gravity bubble goes away, the ship just completely crumbles into dust.
Yes.
So for the first time, you guys here still have some form of emotion.
What? If we're even.
I mean,
It's a good reaction.
it's a fair reaction.
You see Zeal just kind of. Do the others know this?
No.
Would you like me to keep this a secret?
Yes.
Will you open the gravity bubble so I get up there and study and I'll keep it a secret?
No.
Hey guys! Ball's in your court, Darius.
You hear from under him?
No one cares.
There's a bag of cracks down there you should indulge.
Now, the mighty engines of this ship is magically charged. Everything has a positive charge, and what's in the engine is a negative charge.
And so the minute the two... And so the shield keeps the negative and positive from colliding and essentially vaporizing everybody with magic.
Yes.
Well, let me rephrase that. Vaporizing you guys with magic.
And you too.
I'll just step into a portal. Bye. Fine, I will study back here if that's allowed.
Anyways, Darius walks off.
Zeal just goes back to studying his magic.
Okay. What are you doing?
I'm gonna ask Darius if there's a place where I can keep practicing my magic Zeus powers. Remember, because last time I kept blowing everything up.
Except when you were trying to blow up.
That's the balcony.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Wait, we have Franklin. How is that getting fixed? Wait.
Probably not.
No.
It's just fucked up now.
Lightning
It's going to be
is allowed. Okay.
Okay.
What we are on is a big bomb.
Yeah, that's not good.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's the only thing that's
Yeah,
making us
that's
fly.
That's what comes up with is that's
So-
not good.
There's a place where I can get as many
It's
people.
okay. Listen.
Let us wait.
I'm into my music.
Okay.
I don't want to distract the crew flying, so I want to know if there's another place where I can go where like people are just hanging out where I can play music for them.
Deck 2, Jimmy's.
I'm gonna go do that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
This is becoming a very trying day for Darius.
I had to ask.
No,
Do
yeah.
you want me to do a performance check with something?
Yes.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
that's good.
That's a 28.
All of a sudden, you begin to hear this in the distance. You see thunderclouds blowing off in the distance.
Oh god. I'm gonna tell Darius that because that's not a thing I want to deal with. Dad.
Okay, you just went from trying to uh-oh.
What is it? I don't like that face on you.
Is Zeal seeing this as well?
You may want to see this. Hands you, and you see and notice a man. Almost sudden. Pissed off. Carrying a hammer,
Oh no.
Alright.
decked out in black and blue armor,
Uh-huh.
blonde beard down to here,
Yeah.
red cape.
It's Chris Hemsworth.
Shit's like, oh man!
So
I think everyone in here just went,
I'm going to go to Eam and find Eam real quick.
Okay.
So I think a god's coming.
Is it one we know or is it a new one?
It's the one we saw in that vision.
The hammer guy?
The hammer guy.
Do we all feel this now?
I didn't do anything.
Ew. How long have we known each other?
Okay, you know what you're doing, and you know I can't do anything about it.
oh, that Brandon just likes good music.
Alright. Let's go check it out, I guess.
Is Zeal singing this too since he's on top deck?
Not yet.
Okay.
I'm
You said to the portal. You know?
bring him to Darius.
What are we looking at, Darius? The hammer guy?
Hammer time.
Is he pissed?
No.
You already see Hammer like it.
He looked at this.
This is why I said, please, no lightning theatrics.
I didn't do any. I just started playing music. It's not my fault if my music gets lightning charged because it's so good.
Yeah, you got a fan now.
No. I would like to do a performance check to play for Thor.
Make it good. Make it better.
25.
Starts dancing.
Starts Fortnite dancing.
He does the floss. With the hammer in his hand the whole time.
Once in a while.
As long as he doesn't do a lawnmower.
You notice he's on this cloud.
Mm-hmm.
He's approaching very quickly, roughly about 60 miles an hour,
How fast are we going?
300.
300.
We're about to crash.
Pretty much like,
So he's going twice as fast as us?
He's trying to.
Oh. Well, sounds
What are you doing?
So I just got done with a meeting. It's a really nice one. So I got an extra cup of coffee with myself. So I'm headed up. You mentioned that there was cold gear there. So I'm wearing a cold gear with a Koanian symbol on the back. So it's a big maple leaf. So I'm coming up and I'm bringing up a cup of coffee to the captain. So it's like, hey, drinking the coffee. And then I look over and like, hey. Oh. Here you go, Captain. Something to keep you awake.
I'm already awake. I might as well be wired.
Yeah. Well, I'm awake, but I'm something other than wired right now. Who's that?
Our host.
Oh yeah.
It's the hammer guy.
Well, no, we're there until it's on the vision.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go get cleaned up. Yeah.
Good
So,
idea.
You see him hustling up, so I'm gonna go and clean myself up a little bit.
What are you doing?
So this is in the morning, right?
Mm-hmm.
Roughly what time?
It's dawn.
Dawn.
So he's being tied up by a spider. Got it.
No.
He's
already dead.
He's dead. Oh no, he got brought back to life.
What?
No, that was Frank.
Yeah. No, it's Joey. No,
Oh, Joey.
Joe, yeah.
It's been a minute.
Meanwhile, Spinner's going.
Well, I'm probably getting geared together, doing maintenance on it, and probably going to get breakfast.
Spinner just walks off.
I tell this to Spitter.
Yeah.
Starting to like that spider.
Spinner is Sean's best friend.
Apparently.
Are we sure it's not magic?
I remember you're done.
No, it's really tied him up. Ran away with him.
Multiple times.
Yeah.
Weird.
What are you doing?
So I'm on the bow of the ship. I'm not like fully transformed. I just have my wings out, and I just want you to feel the wings like catching beneath them.
Okay. Roll for me a perception check.
Okay. Yep. 13.
Okay, you have your newfound blue dragon wings and scales glistening in the morning sun, and you're feeling nice and warm. And all of a sudden you get a tiny backlash of static electricity.
The hell was that?
You have no clue.
I kind of like, so my wings kind of like, not like shutter, like open and close, and like they open again to try and like disperse the static.
Static gets a little stronger.
That's bad.
Question.
Answer.
Because I'm a bronze dragon, I have electric. I'm electric
Yeah.
dragon too, and I feel any of this
I
as
was
well.
gonna say, yeah.
Oh no! Travis, you asked the wrong question.
I know I did.
Wait, where on the ship are you?
I'm in the cargo hold, I'm guessing, because it's where I found everything.
Ra looks up and goes, "There's a disturbance in the force."
Probably. I rolled a 10.
17.
Crap!
Oh no!
All of a sudden you get the major migraine from hell.
I figured you would get a tingling sensation all over it.
I just grab my head. I drop everything, I grab my head. What think you do?
The tingles you feel.
Oh God.
I was gonna say this, Travis.
That's what you'll be saying.
It's actually just Spinner. Spinner's just playing with you.
Anyway,
I drop my equipment and just grab my head in pain.
Family.
Okay. And now,
new player.
Ready player one.
So he's already up on us, right?
mhm.
Okay.
Player 8.
Has the rain started?
Oh yes. It has indeed started.
All right. So, as the cloud and hammer guy is moving in, not only is there electricity, he has brought a rainstorm. The rainstorm comes across you.
Right on me, Jesus. That was like right on me. That's in my mouth.
What's your mouth? So the rain comes in, you smell it, the sea and everything else is coming through. Then all of a sudden you hear this.
It's Febreze, not cocaine.
Yes, you hear this.
Cocaine. Does this get Zeal's attention?
Well, it seems that I have found what I'm looking for. The rain starts to form on the ship. It starts to swell, like it's meaning like maelstrom. And within there, all you see is two white eyes and a mouth like this. Hello.
Darius is footlock with his rapier.
Zeal is right behind him. He has closed the book and now his staff is in his hand.
I look out of the cargo hole and say, "Who's the white guy?"
Technically, I'm blue.
Who's the blue guy?
Hey, are you with the other crew, the blue guys? They call themselves the Blue Man Crew. They suddenly see two of the shipmates, they put their heads up and they're wearing blue caps. They're like, "No, that guy's not with us." Okay, I'm with
Put away your weapon.
Who would like to go in front of Darius and everyone just, can I see your instrument?
Time and place. Who are you?
This is the time and place.
Ah, yes. I suppose I should introduce myself. Please, put away your weapons.
I don't have my weapon out. I just want to know who you are.
He puts
My
Hammer
name-
guy's coming.
My name is Umi Bozu. You may call me Umi. You might know it as the term water.
Can you try this and I try your thing?
Zeal looks to
Allow me to get into a form that is a little more appropriate.
form of water.
He's Captain Planet. Hold on.
I'm technically water now. I'm going into a humanized form.
Okay.
So I'm a little bit more, not necessarily attractive, but at least not so weird.
a form that's more desirable.
Yeah,
You look
desire.
smart the way you like cool
Liquid
instrument. I'm
Yes,
cool
I'm
with
going to
you.
lick this up.
Please tell me you pull out a belt buckle and go, humanoid! And
You play full instrument. I like you in any form.
I admire your,
Easy to
your
trust.
performance utensil as well.
Thank you.
But you must not touch mine.
All right.
We may be able to pray together at one time, but not now. I am on the lookout for a man named Darius.
That guy.
Hi.
It is not that Darius.
Wait, there's another one.
There is.
Darius, why is there another you?
I don't know.
Why is he saying there's another you?
It is not the same person, only same name. Allow me to give you my background. I am the purveyor of water and the messenger of the water. I am looking for a man named Darius who has escaped death. My solemn goal is to, if you die by the water, to cross you over.
I mean, that sounds like him. Have you ever almost died before by water?
I lost count.
There you go.
I've actually died before.
You should not have told me that.
Eh,
I got
Did you
brought.
die in the water?
No, he died to tentacle monster.
yeah.
That is not my profession.
Okay, no. Are you gonna help us with the hammer guy?
Yes, if you, I've come on your ship to ask you to help me look for this person, Darius.
I'm down.
I mean, he's right there, but all right, cool.
Okay.
Okay, are we finished with the rock show? I mean, come on.
But hearing all the music, like, and now that the rain's coming down, like, Mikhail, so she's got, like, her wings, like, actually, no, they wouldn't bend that way, would they? She comes over and she's like, okay, I heard the music, what's going on?
Cool guy with cool music.
Oh, you're new? Or is it, were you on the ship before, or?
No, he came out of the water.
So probably.
Hello, I am Omi Bozeman. You may call me Omi.
And did you cause the rainstorm? Because I did not cause that for a change.
I am a part of the delay. But I
No, that was hammer guy.
Hammer guy? Who's hammer guy?
That guy.
That guy.
I am he.
Ah,
Oh, hi, what's your name?
And Mikhail come up with mysterious, like, do you need me to deploy?
Just in case, we will discuss negotiations later. Preparing it. Just trust me.
I would like to roll a history check for Zeal to see if I recognize which deity this is.
I've got my Bible out now.
I'm okay with this.
You can just roll in it.
I'm slowly trying to make it upstairs. Well, hold it.
19 plus 3.
22.
22.
This is, in fact, not Thor, but his paladin.
So, Valkyrie?
No, Valkyrie, the
You're a fan.
Seeker of the Dead.
Is a squire of the guy?
No, this is.
Hammer guy.
I looked at
He
Darius.
looks completely
Yeah.
human, 7 foot tall, blonde.
I look at Darius. Darius, there is no reason to fear. This is not Thor himself. This is but a champion of Thor.
Oh my god.
And he takes his helmet off with the blue wings
So it's not
with a mask.
Oh.
Right down here, he takes it off. Striking good looks.
I make my way up the stairs.
From Xerox's army, you just hear.
A little bit.
He has a charisma of 19, so.
You hear like kind of an audible gulp. And I compose myself.
Which one of you is Darius?
That guy.
Zeal just goes.
Popular today,
Slap all
Darius.
of them with her wings.
Darius goes. Darius is introduced to this one very large paladin who introduces himself as Magnus. Magnus Thorson.
I walk over to Magnus. I hold out my hand.
Based
I am
on
Therax.
names.
Magnus. Well
I
met.
don't know that.
He looks at you, detect evil, and
Old names are Thorson.
You should cleanse your soul first before anything else, Tiefling.
Can you help me do that, sir?
Give me time. I'll train you.
I would love that.
I managed to
I'm going
finally
to
come
assume
up
my
the
character
stairs.
hurt something.
Through all the pain.
You're having
Walking
the
up
biggest
there.
migraine in your life. And
Oh yeah, I finally managed to get upstairs.
Okay.
Can I roll for religion to see if I know about the Norse gods?
Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna try
16.
Okay, here's what you know. They're almost on par, saying, with the Greeks, but they're more violent, they're more out there, they're more beneficial to all sentient beings, unlike, say, the Greek ones who just play with.
Peek and choose.
Fair.
These are more forward, very forward.
But more aggressive.
Oh yeah. Almost to the point, and taking this out of context,
Would I know this as well?
oh yeah,
Okay.
almost like Klingons.
Oh, okay.
So
Very good.
I'd like to give him a handshake.
Okay. Gives
And
you a handshake.
As he's catching it, I send a little bit of electricity through it from the Zeus power. Nice to meet you.
Alright.
Oh. Make a strength save.
Alright.
Against Magnus. Gosh.
13.
You're going.
See, that's what I want to do with this power. Oh, that felt great.
How strong is this migraine that I have, by the way? Like, what
Alright.
type of
I'm
migraine do
just
I
sitting
have?
You can tell the headache is coming from the weapon he is carrying.
Okay. So I can pinpoint that it's from that. May I ask, what weapon you are holding that is causing me such a headache?
I am Magnus Thorson, and this Mjolnir,
That explains a lot.
the hammer of my father.
Your father's Thorin.
That doesn't really explain why it's causing me such a headache.
Stand still.
It's not like I can move anywhere.
So hit him with solves all problems.
Your headache's gone.
Okay, I don't know what you did, but thank you. Now I can actually see and think again.
You said do
I'm
it the
going to
clock.
assume my
It's not
character
working.
has heard the
on the
commotion that's been going on for the past minute or so, and it's probably making my way towards wherever this is happening.
Top deck.
Top deck.
Yep.
So,
And once he gets off his cloud, you begin to feel the ship go. Yeah.
He's heavy.
You're a heavy guy.
So I think I'm standing, like probably like he's here and I'm back here. Does he notice me kind of scoping him out? I mean, he's a fine looking gentleman.
In the background, you just hear why you creeping.
Not yet, son.
I'm going to attempt to stand up now. I fell on my ass from that.
I go to help him up if I can. Can I help you?
I've been standing right in front of him.
So
this
which
whole
one of
time.
you is Darius again? I must see.
That guy.
There's a reason why I'm special looks like you, apparently.
Darius is rather perplexed. And rather afraid.
Would any of us notice that, or
Well,
is it visible or more internal?
it's more internal.
Okay.
He's going, this guy is a real demigod. I'm nothing. Fuck.
I'd like
Fair.
to bow to the demigod. It is a pleasure to see you.
He does this. Hey. He does a very oriental gesture of honor and respect to you. From a near Asgardian, that's a very high
Oh yeah, it's very well accepted.
honor. I haven't not seen your kind in over 1,000 years, which brings you almost to the realm of discard.
Yes, I am only on this planet,
to bring back one person that is got away from me.
Who would that be?
His name is Darius.
He was right over there.
I assure you it is not the same guy.
Mikhail's wings just kind of like flap out and just tense. Just.
So you're the blue dragon I heard of.
You've heard of me.
Oh yeah. Many Valkyrie right now are, shall we say, watching you.
Wonderful. They wouldn't be the only ones.
Yeah, I'm sure there's some bricklayers that are watching out for her too.
I almost forgot about the hole.
I mean, I also destroyed shit.
Zeal,
He destroyed half a building.
That's fair.
Zeal looks over Magnus. You said that was his name was Magnus. Zeal looks over Magnus and just kind of floats and levitates around him. He just kind of checking him out for any kind of like time displacement or anything. Doesn't say a word really, just and then just goes back over there.
Give me a wisdom check.
I have a problem with that. Oh,
You really do.
I really do. 4.
Oh, I thought it was the red one.
No.
Oh, that's good.
What you notice in normal space-time is if the air was just moving.
Zeal doesn't say anything. He just instantly opens his book and starts writing this down as he's just staring at Magnus the whole time. Closes it, looks at the Omi and goes, huh. Interesting. And then he floats back off where he was studying and opens his book again, trying to figure it out.
Oh, by the way, the Valkyries asked me to give you this. Hand you a scroll.
I'm going to take it.
Consider it. Consider it much. Darius and Magnus walks on.
Out of game, whenever he was doing that, all I could think of was draw me like one of your French girls. So this is come on. What? You were like
This is wrong. Anyway.
Zeal's response, that would be illogical. You were a male.
In the background.
Meanwhile, Magnus and Darius are talking. What are you guys doing during these negotiations?
I'm going to assume I finally made it top deck, and I see a new person. I'm just like, I see 2 new people. I'm just confused.
I go over to Sean and I fill him in with as much information as I have at the moment.
I've got my hands well.
I just sit because I don't want to move because I don't want my headache to come back.
Sits out here.
I go over to Welron and just kind of put my hand on her shoulder and just ask, "You alright?"
That's the migraine that I just witnessed because of whatever he was holding. I'd rather just not move.
I don't blame you, considering some of the things they're saying makes me want to push everybody overboard.
Let's not do that, please.
I think me and Reed are gonna play music together.
I have the right to play, to learn your music.
I would love to learn your music too.
Okay.
I am going to just be watching everything at a distance, trying to keep track of where everyone is.
I'd also like to bring around a cup of coffee. This helps with headaches.
If you've got tea, I would rather prefer tea. Chamomile if possible.
I'll get you a
Zeal is severely studying hard, trying to figure out what the quantum influx was on Magnus.
Okay. On my way down to get the tea, I'm also kind of studying the quantum influx.
That's one way to put it, I guess.
I crack all over
He's
the raw
studying what
eye.
it did to him.
He does have one hell of a tool. Give me a headache too.
Zeal looks at you and goes, you seen
Nice. I forget what it
what's the word? Horny.
That's what those things on the side of his head are.
Chella's the really big.
I go. You know
Can I
it,
recognize the
you know it,
symbol that I'm
brother.
wearing on my chest?
Alright.
Magnus. Because I never changed into my armor. I'm still in my cloak, which is a big emblazoned symbol of Hades.
Okay.
Would Magnus have noticed that?
Before You notice Darius and Magnus go into his cabin to begin to talk. He nods at you. Give me a wisdom check.
Do better than me.
Fingers crossed, man. Jesus. Wisdom, that would be 11.
It's better than you.
You have this telepathic summons. We need to talk.
Wonderful. I don't want someone else that can talk in my head.
Just then, this is unacceptable! Boom! You see timber and nails and magic items flying everywhere, and Darius is now 5 feet in the air, hit in the jaw.
I'm running in armor, my clothes changed to armor, biting out.
Zeal is going to fly straight to Darius to grab him to keep him from splashing.
This is down on the lower deck, right? This went down deck?
It went from the galley here
All the way to the top deck.
all the way to the top deck, which is roughly 2 decks.
Okay.
Bow is out and drawn.
Actually, I'm going to change. Zeal's going to look to Mikhail. Mikhail, grab him.
I still have my wings out, so yeah, I'll.
Dex check.
Fuck, okay. 11.
You grab Darius. He is out cold.
I'm bringing back down.
Where are you at?
Just into top there.
I'm gonna run to where the screaming came from and immediately cast Calm Emotions.
Cast it.
Am I casting it or isn't it against me?
It's on
Yeah.
Magnus.
Yeah. Okay. 14.
You get it.
Calm. Let's talk. Let's not be mad.
You see Magnus with his big giant hammer, pissed off. And right now he's got lightning bolts coming out of his eyeballs.
I'm going to.
I'm doing everything I can to keep him calm.
I look over.
It's a level 3 spell.
That's why.
Or not 3, 2. I took it specifically because of this.
I'm gonna walk up to Mr. Well, I haven't even met his character yet, so
We haven't ever really
yeah,
interacted.
really interacted. So I'm gonna walk up to Mr. Ooh over there, and I'm going to use
It's called calm.
a level 2 spell called Enhance Ability,
Okay.
and the current spell he's using,
Is it a concentration spell he's using?
I think so.
Enhance
Double check
Ability, concentration up to 1 hour.
it. Okay.
You touch a creature and bestow upon it a magical enhancement, choose one of the following effects. Hey Lucas, what's your spellcasting ability?
Charisma.
Charisma. I'm going to grant him the Eagle's Splendor. The target has advantage on all charisma checks.
Nice.
Okay.
So now you are enhanced with what's called Eagle's Splendor. The target has advantage on charisma checks.
Oh, cool.
So if anything happens to where Magnus tries to stop this, if he has to roll, he will gain charisma ability on it, or advantage.
I'll get to roll twice and
Yes.
higher.
Yes.
Okay.
And Zeal just looks
standing right beside
Zeal
him.
just looks at the group. That's all I'm doing.
Everything on, I'm
Just
ready to
close back
fight.
off over in the
But you
corner.
also knew this is exactly what I
Yeah.
meant.
I come bustling up the stairs. Magnus, you alright? I mean, guys!
I'm
So-
going to throw him overboard.
I make a perception check to see if I can understand what exactly is happening.
Okay.
Mikhail, you hear
I'm using
Do it.
every ounce of magic.
Yeah, from the time stream.
11.
All you know is that Darius came out of a hole that they came out 2 decks under.
Okay.
He's now being carried by her.
Alright. And where's
He's-
Magnus?
Magnus is being soothed by this bard.
And stared down by me.
Yes.
So I
It has an arrow
I go
beam
up to
pointing
Magnus,
at
I
it.
go,
If you want to.
what's wrong, my lord?
In here, we have. So we have.
$250 million gold? Is this man insane?
Yes, he is insane, but What does a $250 million gold have to do with anything,
So
sir?
we get a bunch of spells.
My country can't afford that.
So he's the one.
So your decision, instead of saying no to the help,
Since I'm
was
water.
to blow a hole through the ship instead of just saying, turn around, we're good.
Maybe we can work something out, sir.
Yeah, you get.
Eam just
I
hears,
saw the rest.
just hears
So
Gil
you're
go.
second.
Remember, he
Yeah.
did it with
Okay,
Darius.
yeah, you get.
So
Yeah, you get.
I'm sure we can
another-
work something out. So Darius is he may be stern
Three
sometimes,
more.
but he can make a
you
good
get
deal.
3 second level
So
spells, and you
we're more than
already-
happy to
you
work
don't have
something
4
out.
first
If you don't have the
levels.
gold,
That's
maybe we can
You
work
get
out a
3
trade.
seconds.
We're just here to help.
Open up trade routes maybe through the north.
Maybe a
But
persuasion.
So
You
if
wanted to
want
talk
add
to me.
Find 3 bard spells.
I'm
Yeah.
here, and you have my undivided attention.
I'll do that.
And mine.
Well, if you want to do it.
Also mine. Meanwhile,
we
Darius
abilities
is-
can cast them.
I'm still holding on to him, just kind of like.
He's got one.
The goddess of death wants to talk to you.
I recognize no other god but Hades is the god of death. Now, how can I help you since you wanted to speak with me?
Renegotiate these terms.
What are the
You
terms?
couldn't have done that calmly without blowing a hole in the ship?
We as guardians of warriors stock. Granted, our king wishes help from the outside world.
Fair enough, but that doesn't mean we can't be calm here.
Name the terms. What were the old terms? I'm still so in like Mikhail's wings, like she has Darius and she's just trying to like.
And Darius has a broken jaw.
So he
I'm
can't say talk.
gonna sneak behind her, smelling salts, because I'm carrying those.
Why?
It came,
Why?
it literally came with
Came up, I guess.
It literally came with my pouch of stuff that I
Did
get.
you did you choose a ranger's pouch?
Yeah.
It smells like.
Nice.
I'm going to slowly levitate over to Darius and use my other level 3 ability called Aid.
Nice.
Or I'm sorry, Lesser Restoration is what I meant. My bad.
Okay.
It's a level 2 spell.
Yeah, level 2 Lesser Restoration on him.
Fix jaw.
Fix jaw. I'm gonna fix his jaw. Any hit and damages his jaw.
And this is also a 20-foot circle around me is calm emotions.
Okay. Everybody's calm, cool, and collected.
Including Darius.
Including Darius.
Is anybody else that suffered any type of damage right now?
What's that?
Has anybody else suffered any type
Just
of damage?
Darius.
Just Darius.
Is he still damaged?
All of a sudden you just...
Okay. Just for good measure, I would like to play the Song of Rest for him.
He'll appreciate
He'll
that.
heal more when he rests.
Well, this applies to pretty much everybody that can hear the song. So whoever can hear this regains hit points at the end of the short rest. Assuming it kind of takes a short rest. So.
That's so cool!
Okay, good.
Alright, can someone take Darius back to his quarters, please?
I'll take him.
I'm not moving for a
Thank you,
minute.
Rara.
I think you guys are going to be better off talking with him than me. So I'm going to take Darius back to his quarters.
So I assume that we're gonna get together and like go over this contract. So what exactly does it state in the contract besides the fact that it's exorbitantly expensive?
Okay, other than the fact that it is highly expensive, you know, the truth be told, from when you read it, it is a misprint.
So what is the actual price supposed to be?
$500,000.
Oh.
You say, does $500,000 sound better?
It's fair.
Alright. Oh, also I think there's printing in here about training a couple of us, so I'll go first.
I'm gonna stop playing at this point because I think everything's kind of calmed down. Good job.
Is there any chance you could fix the ship? I yelled that from the quarters.
I looked at
Franklin goes,
Franklin.
I say it wasn't her this time.
No,
Wasn't me either.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
I'm gonna say sorry to Franklin and Dwarvish.
No problem.
I'm gonna ask him if he can help me control the electric power.
Who are you asking, Magnus?
Yeah. Seems like you can control electricity too with that shock you gave me earlier. I got this from Zeus. Should we have to control it better? Sometimes it just shoots off at random and I don't want that.
We'd all like for that to not happen.
Tell you what. Hands you Mjolnir.
Oh God.
I'm gonna attempt.
Zeal actually gets really interested in this and stands up and just goes,
Test. Are you worthy?
19.
Yay.
This is relatively light.
Sweet.
What's your alignment?
Neutral good.
Okay.
I look at shock. Yes. Actually, can I make a religion check? Or no, what would this be?
Religion.
Religion, yeah.
Religion check.
It's mythology.
Okay, that's pretty good. So 19.
There's a secret about Mjolnir.
What's up?
That does not make sense.
Zeal's
What?
gonna roll a history check to see if anyone else besides Magnus or Thor themselves has ever held Mjolnir.
Go for it.
History time.
Just can't do it today.
You really can't.
6 plus 3, so 6, 9.
Okay.
That's a 9. That is
Oh, that
so
is
you got
my
12.
bad, 12.
From what you remember, only good Hawaiian characters may hold Mjolnir.
I look up at interesting.
What's so special about the hammer?
I don't know.
I look to Michaela. Mjolnir is a magical weapon forged in the heart of the dying star. It is forged from that which is called Udu. It is a magical substance only found in the heart of the dying star. Only those worthy. If you look on the side of the hammer, it's actually an ancient runic. It says, whoever holds this hammer shall be worthy, shall possess the power of Thor.
Ooh.
Key word there. Be worthy.
Yeah, I don't get that either.
I mean,
I don't get that.
I'm a good person.
I didn't say you weren't.
I don't know. Something about you still smells
So
off.
I would like to
And
I-
frankly, you like olives.
go
I'm walking out of the quarters, and I'm probably going to witness.
I'm gonna roll.
So-
I would like. Oh, go ahead.
Welcome
So
back,
how does the hammer help me here?
Think an evil thought.
Well, that's not easy.
Do you want me? Do you want me to do it?
I think about something I don't like normally, and that is sex.
Oh God.
Okay, yeah. Never mind. Well, at least that's not a thing I normally think about. Okay.
Can I try?
You would never be able to lift that.
Well, he wouldn't be able
Well,
to
you said
swing
mention
the
it.
No, you would never be able to lift it.
Trust me.
If I
Later.
if I may ask,
Thank you. Thank you, Mike.
could I attempt to hold the hammer?
Darren starts to get a little jealous. Everybody else gets to handle his tools except me.
I had to modify it from my own father's hammer.
Attempt. My alignment's also neutral good, by the way.
Okay.
So it's
Do
like
you still need to roll?
Would I still need to roll?
I guess. Yeah, you need to roll against him. See.
16 on the die.
You're going.
But I can hold it.
It doesn't.
It's just heavy.
It's getting heavier.
Okay. Take it back before it breaks my heart.
All right.
Zeal looks. Oh, go ahead.
Is everyone done touching Magnus's tool now?
That's.
I just want to know what if I can hold the hammer. How does that help me with my electric powers?
I am starting to read the religion is not correct. This, because of the story, should not be happening.
I mean, it was getting heavier for me
Well, we
over
do
time.
have, I do have a lot of really cool friends.
I forgot that I dated wet ones.
My friends
Like,
are
great
mental
way
and
to
tiny
learn
and
that.
talking deep boobs.
Cool. Anyway.
Yeah.
Believe me, this one can actually ground you a bit.
Oh, all right.
Because sometimes a good grounding actually increases your power.
Fair. Yeah.
Because you don't want your electricity to get out of control and kill everybody.
Absolutely not. That would be the last thing I want.
Zeal kind of
I
looks
like
at
these
his,
people.
Zeal
They're at least
kinda-
nice.
Zeal looks at his hand. Looks up at Magnus.
It'd kill you. He walks off.
No consent.
Are you a god? I'm gonna ask the question.
Magnus turns and says, no. But sometimes I'm treated like one. It drives me insane.
Did he Fabio when he turned?
You know the feeling.
Yeah.
But I'm always comforted with this great line. With great power comes with great responsibility.
God, it is percent.
And great beard.
Can I attempt? I want to attempt to do the hammer thing.
Someone in the hand.
Oh.
Not Captain America.
I held it.
Perfect. Trust me, I let you
USA
guys
said the
handle
same
it
thing.
as a favor.
Oh.
Even
Yeah.
if my father caught me doing that, he would kill me.
I want to sound like a great dad.
Then
Well,
why
we
did
thank you, my
let me
lord.
try to hold it?
Because he knew you'd fail.
Vanity.
Because he thought it was funny. I don't know.
If I may, what is your purpose being here?
I'd like to know that too.
Besides negotiations with Darkness.
And
Was it
then
useful?
people fight
I'm the
battles.
go-between. I'm the go-between of our kingdom and the Military Acquisitions Incorporated.
So you deal with all the. You're the middleman, basically.
Sadly, yes.
You just hear Zeal go. So you're a messenger.
Yeah.
Scoot away from him a little bit.
Interesting.
Seriously, who is this guy?
So,
He's
how much longer do we got on the ride before we get there?
Guy.
How much longer do we have on a ride till we get to where we're going?
You have roughly 1 day.
Okay. Is the purification ritual something that you can do, or is something that someone else can help you with?
It's the purification ritual which the Asturu priests can actually perform.
So basically, what he's saying is that you've got to wait until we get to where we're going.
All right. Would you like to go to a meeting with me and have some coffee?
No, not yet.
Shoot your shot.
Okay, give it a shot. Man.
But I also have business with you.
All right, afterwards maybe.
Do you want me there? That's up to you.
All right.
I'm hungry.
Therex
Do
has
you
got
want to
it.
go see if there's
Yeah.
any raw meat in the cafeteria or whatever they call it?
Yeah, I was going to suggest everyone go and eat and get to know our new members actually.
Hooray.
I'm gonna follow him and him.
You go to a back private room.
I want to go to one of my meetings.
He pulls out a spear from his red cloak. So he says, this is what's going on
He
between
looks down at the ground.
two gods of the dead right now. You see Hades and Hell have at it in the underworld.
Oh.
Sure, there's gonna be a chance to study.
Excellent.
It also explains why he seemed so pissed off last time I talked to him.
That's right.
He doesn't fight a whole lot.
He does not. He normally has us do that.
That's why I'm...
Fair enough.
Who is this Hades?
He's the Greek god of the dead.
Yeah, he's our god.
When it comes
He's
to
there.
my, meeting?
I have seen the pits there from the ground of the crustaceans of below. I have never been any farther. Good.
He's been there.
What is it like?
Which part? The river kind of sucks, but you're not there for too long if you live a good life. Elysium is honestly wonderful. I can't put into words how wonderful Elysium is.
That's always how to do
I
it.
will,
Tartarus doesn't look that fun.
No, it does not.
I will contemplate on a decent writing you a song for this.
Oh, you want to hear the song that we wrote? Let's go over here and I'll show it to you. That way they can have a
I'm
private
bringing-
conversation.
I'm bringing Darius and Trey
Yeah.
when he wakes up.
We
Okay.
literally lived in a town with all Hades
He's got-
worshippers and
I just
I'm
knock.
teaching it. So.
Before I enter, just in case.
Interesting.
What do you want?
Brought food and drink for you, just in case.
Garius is going, "Grrr!"
I walk in. I wanted to ask you something anyways, Darius. About something I found in the cargo room.
He's got a big handkerchief tied up right here. What?
An orb suspended by chains with icicles on it.
Do not touch that thing!
I wasn't going to. I was going to ask what it was. Because it seems out of place.
What was the thing? Had a broken tooth. That'll be fine. Alright. What it is, it protects the ship from massive cold.
So kind of like a weather control system.
Yeah,
Okay.
I invented it. Honestly, I invented it. That's two teeth, man!
I'm pretty sure you can find a way to regrow them.
Drow don't have two sets of teeth.
Your face.
Sad.
Also, we kind of handled your little situation with the misprint on the contract. That's why you
So
got
delicate with your
That's why you got knocked out. Because apparently it was for $250 million, not $500,000. Like you normally charge.
I got greedy.
When you're messing with somebody who could probably kill you, it's best to play safe.
No kidding. Learned it the hard way. Okay.
I mean, you did just lose 2 teeth, and I do believe you broke a jaw as well.
Almost.
But we handled it.
Good.
So,
Now what?
Suddenly, the old door opens. Hey, Darius, I found this thing floating in the cargo hold. What is it?
We're all gonna die.
put that thing back where you fucking found it.
No reason to cuss.
I grab it, pull it, and I'm like, I'll take care of this and walk
Make a
out.
straight check.
That thing was,
Sweet.
that thing was cold.
Hey, something I'm really good at. No,
That one.
That one.
And you fell through every floor.
7.
Falling from the
Okay, here's what happened.
I fall to death. I freeze to death. That's what happens.
No, it keeps you warm.
Here's what happened. It was so intensely cold, it went brittle, it went
Oh no.
It hit your metal skin and it broke.
Bro, what did you
It
do?
runs. All I did was touch it and pick it up.
Hey,
and
Darius,
Darius is
you got another one?
He invented it.
Well, that's good, so you should have a backup.
and now it's getting very cold on board.
We need to get to the cargo hold
That's very bad for you.
immediately.
What do I do there?
There are parkas, there are cold resistant gear. You guys need to be wearing it. Me and Mikhail will be fine.
Ooh.
But you guys need to bundle up now.
Temperature just dropped 20 degrees.
Is anything else happening to the ship?
Well, bronze dragons just have
You
bronze
simple.
dragons.
You notice
No,
every
I mean-
form of moisture
Fire. What I like.
is getting nice and
You really
crusty.
planned it though.
Oh yeah, that's true. I mean, I already had my
pull out my
uniform.
extra heating gear and throw it on the water person.
I'm sprinting to the I'm sprinting to the cargo hold, grabbing as many as I can, and running to every passenger.
Make a dex check.
There, another thing.
Do you just want me to add acrobatics to this?
I'll
Because I will.
since I'm mostly machine.
That's 20
That's good.
for
Hell yeah.
acrobatics. Zoom!
So I
You are speed.
have a super big question here. Because remember, Zeal is more mechanist robot than he is elf anymore.
Oh no.
How does this affect Zeal?
You walk like
Wait,
a
what
zombie,
happens?
stick legs.
Zeal is mostly a cyborg.
You're like hopping.
Oh shit, you got oil.
Yeah,
that's
no,
why I
no,
put-
not
yeah.
oil. I'm more worried about the metal I made.
Oh yeah.
It is getting nice and frosty very quickly. Drops
I'm
another.
the water person.
I'm going to Zeal first because I know he's meant. Or no, I'm going to go you first because you're meant to water.
I threw as much heating gear on him as I
Are
could.
we used to it since we?
Yeah, we're Coanian, so I mean,
Yeah, if you're going in, you're used to it.
You're not gonna get that hot.
Normal Tuesdays.
Where's Magnus?
No,
So
it's
Tuesday,
a bunch of heavy
Friday.
winter gear.
Magnus is talking with me still, right?
Yeah.
I run to their room. I'm like, hey guys, something crazy happened to like our weather control stuff. Can you help us, Magnus? You seem pretty capable.
Yeah, it feels colder. What happened?
I don't know necessarily, but
I come out from behind him. This
Oh,
idiot
you
decided
came in,
to
you
pull
were
out
right.
the weather control orb.
Yeah.
I got jabbed on him to put it back, but it's
How close
shattered.
to us are you?
My face is starting to go back to this.
oh wait, yeah, your thing.
All of a sudden on the deck of the ship,
Yeah.
on the deck of the ship, can you see that?
So I'd be affected.
Yeah.
All of a sudden on the deck of the ship, you guys hear. Because Zeal was floating above you guys, studying his book as it got colder. Zeal is now cross-legged like this,
Frozen.
and the flesh of him you can see is just shaking.
Give me a save.
Uh-oh.
Which save?
What save?
Probably a death save.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yep, death save. So that'd be Constitution.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Zeal might be dead.
Now
No,
one.
that's a double, but that's not a meaning that.
Nat 20.
Zeal might be dead.
Oh no.
That was fast.
You hear Magnus go. Whoosh goes through the floor.
We'll continue this later. I'm gonna run up and I'm going to cast Prayer of Healing. Don't have Zeal die.
I have a better idea. Takes his hammer,
Thundercat's time.
puts it right over his chest.
That's a whole.
Clear!
The army. Yeah.
All of a sudden,
I was
realizing he's back, thinking he was attacked.
Ladies and gentlemen, another Nat 20.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Alright, there we go.
Jesus
Made
Christ.
it out of that one.
All of a sudden, Zeal, thinking he'd be attacked since he didn't know, he flies, like I'm talking like faster than you've ever seen him before, shoot right up from underneath the hammer and activate his staff.
Zeal,
What was that?
you were
Like
pretty
that.
much dead. Magus just brought you back.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Put
Question.
this on. I toss.
He grabs it. Question.
Where's the water guy at?
He looks over. I'm just holding him when he's wearing a bunch of cold gear.
And when I start to freeze, I return back to my original form of just the white eyes and the
mask.
face.
Where's your engine room? I need to know.
Downstairs.
Lead me.
I got it.
I lead you down to the engine room.
Yeah, I'm just holding on to you.
I gather up all the pieces of the broken equipment and bring it with me.
You
Oh,
gotta get
white
to the
light.
engine room.
Sorry, guys.
This may hurt or destroy your ship, but it'll keep you alive.
I don't like the sound of that.
Sounds fair to me. Go.
Opens up the magical furnace. Cleansing breath.
Oh no.
How hot is this?
White.
I have to.
Wait, you're on the upper deck. We're down on the.
No, he's in
No, we're
freezing
all in
heat.
the
We're
But I have to use cutting words for this.
Okay.
Okay. So as you're getting ready to do that, I yell, "Yamada!" So essentially, what that does is when you perform that. Let's see. Okay, that's bad. So I rolled a 10 as the check.
Okay.
So as you do that, basically you're going to.
Zeal's downstairs with
So
you guys, right?
this
Mhm.
is this an attack roll or ability roll?
Ability.
Okay, that is now cut in half.
Okay.
Proceed.
Plunges Mjolnir, the entire hammerhead, right into the white hot magic furnace. And takes a deep breath.
Everybody brace.
Make a save.
Oh
Which type?
Make a will save.
Everyone?
A will? You mean what? We don't have will. What is
Wisdom.
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 But before we do that, I'm going to cast
thank-
Enhance Ability
no.
on
22.
myself.
17.
Nice.
16.
11.
What roll are we making?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Yeah, I'm really using that.
4.
Oh, wait, hold on. 19.
If you were about to be dead, I
Oh,
say
wait.
1.
You pointed at me at 17.
Never mind. I only got a 9 because I got proficiency.
So yours, don't forget yours is reduced
Hey,
to
I've been
half.
rolling well all day. I
I
needed a
rolled
low roll to keep me balanced.
Okay.
22
I rolled a
on
9,
one.
by the way.
You and
said
I are
11.
equal.
No,
No, what I mean, I keep rolling high and you keep rolling low.
no, I got a 17.
Okay, what you
I gotta-
experience is this.
17 by the way.
A white hot flash.
Toasty.
It kick-started the engines back up, and now it's nice and toasty.
I'm gonna guess I'm very hot right now.
Let's just say those who roll 4 and under, you're having.
I'm gonna fall into the water person and try to cool off.
Yeah, but
Normally you're used to drowning people,
Yeah,
this
that's-
is helping people.
yeah.
You see Zeal's eye. Remember, this half of Zeal's face is a side, like
I was helping you, you gotta help me.
the sensor on his eye. You just see go as it looks like it's almost like a human iris as it gets brighter. The dial closing more. He's like pretty yet scary at the same time.
Do I wake up in the water?
Yes.
One, that's weird. Two, that felt great.
Thank you, and you are welcome.
You know, I always figured the first time you'd be inside somebody, that's not the way, like, I didn't expect it to be like this.
Yada yada does he?
Fair.
What did you just do?
Still not interested in it, but.
And I say, guys, I have to admit, I broke the air conditioner.
Can I
That's
roll?
putting it mildly.
Can I roll
Sorry,
Arcane to
guys.
see if I recognize what Magnus did?
You can.
I'm just gonna stop. It's a 5.
You have no clue.
I would also like to cast Minor Illusion at his. Towards Therax, showing Magnus swinging his hammer at him to hit him in the head.
Put him to sleep.
Which hammer?
Just complete. Just his regular hammer, just
Oh.
But fully did.
acting like it's gonna full on hit him for doing that.
I braced myself like,
So would that be like, what save would that be for him to not be frightened?
That'd be a wisdom because it's my
Yeah.
thing.
So do a wisdom check. I'm trying to scare you.
Okay. I mean,
Yeah.
I have 5. Yeah, so 8.
Yeah, no, it was a 15 that you had beat.
Okay.
Yeah, you were very frightened. Giant hammer coming at you.
Oh shit! I closed my eyes because I was ready for it. I
Simply
can't wait.
put, I restarted your engines because the frost nearly destroyed your magical engine.
Sorry, guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
I knew I said I was going to do this. I would like to check the gravity field that's around the ship to make sure it wasn't disturbed by the frost and
need different-
Oh yeah, we're on a bomb.
Here you go.
Oh yeah.
We're
No,
flying on
that's
a
true,
bomb, yeah.
It's,
I forgot you guys are flying a flying bomb.
so,
Let's go check outside.
yeah. Is it okay if I roll Arcane?
Go ahead.
It would be Arcane for that, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Okay. Because I'm guessing it's a spell. Woohoo! 18.
Arcane's the first one. Or third one. Third one.
It's intelligence.
No. I have proficiency in Arcana.
Okay.
+3, so that's 21.
Okay, what you notice, the force field around the ship is perfectly fine.
Hooray!
No damage.
That's good.
So Patrick, you were gonna do something when I was digging?
Oh, and by the way,
Yeah.
if this force field goes, so the rest of you.
Oh!
Dreams come true.
Are you ready?
How far out are we now from where we're supposed to be?
Before we die.
You are almost there.
Hey, anybody else hungry?
I would
Starving,
like to not to
but I have
cross
a
to
meeting.
all of us.
Zeal looks in. Where are we going to eat?
Please don't roll 6.
Magnus destroyed the galley. Or the galley.
Yes.
Oh yeah, he did.
Intimidation.
But I'm a dying hall.
Ah, please don't roll
Max just like
6.
blown up the fucking ship.
I have ration bars!
Good thing Rara and I ate before someone blew up the ship.
Yes.
You notice something far off in the distance when you get back on the deck.
Folks,
What's up?
Ah!
You notice shield maidens riding Pegasus.
Oh no.
there seems to be some flying horses coming this way.
Perception.
Oh.
Perception check.
Yeah.
Can we all?
Can we all do one?
Yes.
I'm just gonna say
Yeah.
Perception
my
is.
dragon eyes are weak.
Wisdom, so 17.
15.
20.
9.
Hell yeah!
I would say that's probably going to be the only 20 I get.
I got that. I
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nat 20 for Zeal, by the way.
You notice roughly in the distance about 5 women riding Pegasi, flying in full gallop toward the ship.
Ema on a horse.
I would like
they're
to roll.
wonderful horses. These ones don't bleed fire.
I'm going to
That-
pull out
that's
my crossbow and be at the
I see
ready.
that doesn't look like that at the horn.
I'd like to roll for history to make sure or to look through the time stream to see if these are the Valkyrie sent by Odin.
Yes.
I'm done. I'm done.
Switch dice.
I did.
Buy new
These
dice.
people,
I will bless them for you.
Can I use religion for that?
Sure.
I had these, so I have
Would
3
you
different
do that
nat
too,
20s,
Patrick?
and I used all
I'll wait
3
till
of
you
them.
do it.
You had a rough day.
10 plus 14.
Oh yeah.
I asked Magnus,
You know,
are all your people
Those horses are really cool. The warriors are really cool. They're really cool together.
I mean, it's a really convenient way to travel, honestly.
Like
They just don't leave a trail of fire. They don't throw a lot nicer.
Like I said, let's get some flying horses.
Probably, should.
Women on horses.
Flying horses.
Flying
In
horses.
I look to
What
Magnus.
color are the horses?
I look to
White.
Magnus.
Okay.
Zeal looks to Magnus.
Don't let them black.
Friends of yours.
Ah, my shield sisters.
Oh.
Why are they on the way?
Ah, they are the vanguard to guide us to the capital.
Are they sent by your granddad?
Pretty much.
Cool.
Gotcha.
Are all your people so amazing?
Are we safe?
Safe as a baby in a crib. But I'm gonna warn you, it's not gonna be pretty from here on out.
Yeah, it's been
So
super pretty.
gear up is what I'm hearing.
Oh yeah.
Good.
And with that, we're going to take a break, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, hit that button. We'll be right back.
So what do you think so far? Hi folks, we're back, ladies and gentlemen.
Eat the
food
broken
now.
fan.
I didn't do it.
We all
No.
see you do it.
The one did it.
You receive this lovely entourage of Valkyries. Eventually, another 5 are going on to the port and aft, leading you into this very strange-looking port.
Interesting.
It's roughly 3 stories high, one down to the bottom of the Strait of the Ocean, where you see normal standard piers, and then you see on top, you see various airships and various stables for Pegasi. And you see various peoples conversing. You see very unusual looking elves. Whiter skinned than normal, looking very noble and very stern looking. You see humans that, very good looking humans, mind you. You see the cousins of the dwarves, but yet they're heavier looking. They were kind of whiter.
Interesting.
You get to where Magnus is, and then you see an individual draped in purple and white adornment. He says, "Hail and greet, members of
Okay. Hail and greet.
Welcome to Yesgard. I am Balder."
Yep. Okay.
I
I
am
like Hail Boulder. And he's a little boulder. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. I apologize. My name's Therax. Nice.
It's a pleasure.
I look at Magnus. Zeal looks at Magnus. Remember, this is the guy that wants to have sex with you.
Am I getting any funny looks? I'm still walking around with a giant emblazoned symbol of the god of death. I'm not hiding it.
I am too.
Oh yeah, that's true.
We both are.
You're getting some very strange looks.
Ew.
This is normal.
Yeah, that checks out.
It's because of the symbol that you guys
Yes.
Yeah.
Zeal has also cloaked himself.
You have
in
a
like
big thing on your
Yeah.
chest. I have a
hooded
big
looking cloak and
pendant
it's
rolling
wrapped
onto
around
my cape.
him. Like, sounds generic. You know when Batman stands, his like cloak like covers his
Yeah.
shoulders and
Got
stuff?
it. Hades.
That's kind of what Zeal looks like.
Okay. Now, if you would follow me, we will take you to your embassy.
Ooh, we have an embassy.
Darius says we have embassies all over this planet. So trust me, wherever we make a deal with countries, we have an embassy.
Sounds good to me.
I asked Darius, is there a chance that I can
Let's go
see
see.
if Magnus will take me to the Purification
You didn't
place?
before we got
Later.
Alright.
Yeah, that's what we're
Zeal holds
I
his
don't
hand.
eat
Is there an embassy for Mechanus here?
Is that just like Dave?
safety.
It's on what we would call Embassy Row. All the nations of various extra-dimensional realms and is represented here. So, make a perception check.
No.
That would be a 13.
Get it. Hell yeah.
You notice something slithering really quick along the pier. Looks at you. Then as soon as you're walking, it darts.
Did only he see this?
Make a perception check.
Good. Yeah, no. So 4.
I'll be walking.
You barely notice, but you only see a glimpse of its very silvery, rainbow-like tail.
Could I make a nature check?
I was actually just going to do the same thing. I'm not getting it.
19.
I ain't getting it.
I have proficiency in nature.
Pseudo-dragon is following him.
It's your boy!
Or girl.
Whatever.
I don't know the gender yet. They're ambisexual.
That's true.
That's the right word.
Looking at him,
Thank you.
darting across one part of the floor, and then following.
You seem to have a friend.
I guess so. I'm gonna attempt to call it. Just come here.
Jasmine.
11 on the die.
4. You won.
So it. Well, looks like I might have a friend here. You want to come with
It
me?
quickly slivers and crawls right up around your shoulders.
Like a scarf. Awesome. Nice.
You want to come with us? I'll take that as a yes.
Beautiful.
Me.
He's adorable. Or she.
It.
Oh, it's for
Make for me a perception check.
Eight.
You notice the Valkyria are watching you.
I bring like my wings in to like kind of morph them back into my back.
Touching their swords like this, and doing the same over here.
Do we all notice them holding the like holding their weapons, getting their ready to wield their weapons?
You notice that some of the Valkyria are very nervous.
fidgety almost.
I would like to play a song, like just a calm song, not actually casting anything, but just something that might calm people down just from listening.
Okay.
Sing us a song.
Performance.
Okay.
Get advantage. 15.
The Valkyria calms down and they're just relenting from their weapons.
I am not good at this song.
Zeal looks up at Mikhail and goes, it must be nice to have the ability to do that. As underneath his hood, his red eye flashes softly and he looks back at the group.
It has its uses.
I'm just.
If they look this way towards all of you, the symbols and
When-
you being a dragon.
At the
would
embassy
not be
hall,
much
does it
of a
have any like big symbols on it?
Okay.
I'm unsure.
I come up to him like, it's alright, big guy.
You get past
Big July
you get past this golden
Yeah, but I still
capital where the throne and the parliament reside. Okay. Gorgeous. Go to the right and you notice Embassy Row. About roughly 200 nations are represented here.
Oh.
Everybody from
Coanda represented.
Koyanda is represented there. The Emerald Empire is represented there.
We don't know.
Yeah, we don't.
Yeah, you guys.
Mechanus is represented.
And with the metallic colored dragon.
All of them.
There, if you can think of the race, it's probably here.
Yeah.
Metion?
Are we
Without
represented
this-
there?
Huh?
Will Greece be represented there?
Greece is represented.
Would we join?
How do you represent the sea?
Follow Hades.
It's there.
It's crappy.
It's just a blue flag.
Well, so
Actually, Aquarius.
so
Yeah.
so the other big thing is Ravnica. When Ravnica come into play within D&D, the Semesic came in with them, and they're just nothing but like
Crustaceans?
crustaceans.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
I would like to speak with them.
To the right and to the left. There's a side street.
Without
I'm going to go. I see that they have the bronze of this area, so I'm just going to go there.
You see the ambassadors of each of your represented nations.
I want to pray to Hades to see what he wants us to do.
Okay.
Follow them or follow military or follow Greece?
Okay, you go into the Grecian, the Hellenic embassy. You go to the chapels that are there. Hades is there, represented.
I'm gonna kneel in front of Hades.
Same.
Yeah. Sir,
Yes.
would you like us to stay with your embassy or continue with military acquisitions?
Continue with the Military Acquisitions Incorporated. I'm in the midst of a civil war in the underworld right now as we speak.
Anything else we can do to help?
Not yet. But know this. If I call for you, both of you will come. And if necessary, bring in Darius because I may have a contract to sign with him.
Absolutely, sir.
Understood. Anything else you need to ask of me?
Not yet. Watch Magnus carefully.
Do I need to still speak with Hela?
Not yet.
Understood.
Sir, why has your brother bestowed upon me this gift?
Oh, I forgot about that.
Oh yeah.
My brother deemed it necessary for you, and only you, to carry the gift of Zeus. Why, I do not know. I do not understand sometimes the purposes of my own brother.
Understood. Thank you for your wisdom. I'm gonna head back to the military.
Of course.
We're gonna head back and just see what Darius.
Okay.
I'm walking up to the bronze dragon ambassador.
Okay.
Greetings,
You see him wearing a monocle. Good afternoon, sir.
madam.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, madam. Wait a minute, what's underneath that tail? Anyway.
How dare you lift up my tail?
I'm terribly sorry, madam. How may I help you?
How are things back at the bronze emissary?
The area is quite well, and it is quite guarded.
Still having troubles with the black dragons, I take it.
No, we have actually made an alliance with the Black Dragons as of recently.
An alliance with the black dragons.
We don't understand it ourselves, but all of a sudden, overnight, they wanted to peace with us for some odd reason.
I take it we're watching them very closely.
Like hawks.
Silver and gold status?
Well, the alliance is tense between them for some odd reason.
What about our alliance with them?
As strong as ever.
Good. That's good to hear. What about the other dragons? Or the other dragonborns, I should say.
The other dragonborns are, shall we say, fairly powerful, but yet I wouldn't trust them as yet.
It's good to hear. At least things at home aren't too bad.
No.
Well, I guess it's all the questions I needed answered. I due to go back to working for Darius again, so I'm going to follow them.
Very good. Oh, tell Darius, give him my regards, and tell him we have another payment of 150 million for his services maintaining the peace. So,
Very well. Would you like me to drop off the payment?
yes, please.
No problem. Pocket it.
Okay.
I would like to go
You don't
in
know.
and,
Don't need it.
I would like to order some food.
Yo, can I get some chicken in here?
Is it? It's very specific.
Okay.
Well,
Konnichiwa.
I would like to order one kelp, one miso paste.
Okay.
That's it.
He doesn't eat a lot.
Wow. You get kelp miso paste.
I add my own water to it.
Okay.
Miso soup. Thank you very much. How much do I owe you?
You owe me $3.
Is it just like floating around like inside of you? Like
Yeah, he just shoots it out like a cannon.
It's slowly dissolving.
That's what I got.
With that, I order us 2 steaks.
Well, that's what we would do in where we're at.
Yeah.
Okay.
We just get
I'm
some
heading
steaks.
straight to
I've
Darius.
got
Okay.
way too much money.
We'll go and pay for something after you. You're right.
Okay.
Because I have something funny to do on my way through, but I want to discuss something. Can I do something?
No, what are you doing?
So on our way through, I'm going to swing by the Koinian Republic's emissary place.
Howdy,
I will join.
Hey, how are you?
Oh, not bad, eh?
Hey, I lost my comrades. Hey, here's a letter and here's gold for their families. Hey,
Oh, I'll make sure they get to their own families, eh?
hey, glorious. Can I give you a shot of maple syrup? I need 3 shots of maple syrup. Maple syrup to take with me. Eh?
Hey!
Hey, no problem, eh?
And I also get a bottle of maple syrup, eh?
Hey, no problem, eh?
Yeah, thank you, eh?
Hey, have a good day. Eh?
Hey, no problem, eh?
And then we look in and we give a salute to the mighty symbol of our leader, Gretzky. So, the statue of the leader of our
You
company.
see, in Gretzky we trust.
That's right, it's Wayne Gretzky in a hockey uniform with a cape like this. We
Holding
go,
a maple leaf.
That's right.
Let's give him a
Gretzky
maple
we
leaf.
trust, eh?
He's riding on a giant maple leaf.
You're a bunch of
No,
losers.
he's on top of like a big Zamboni.
We have now insulted the entire country of Canada.
Yeah.
We humbly
They're all
apologize.
like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize to the people and nation of Canada.
No, they'll apologize to us. It'll be fine.
We're just
Actually, you're not actually wrong.
Yeah, true.
So we're not apologizing because you are Canada. We're just apologizing because we're making Canadian jokes. We apologize.
Sorry about that.
Canada is awesome. We love Wayne Gretzky. We love maple syrup and hockey. So thank you guys.
Hey.
Sorry about that.
Alright.
I'm not your friend, Daddy.
All right, pal. Have a good day, buddy. And then we're gonna go ahead and head our way, and then we're not gonna speak Lithuanian around the rest of it.
You guys are in this very nice, posh, lavish style hotel.
It's been a while.
Until you go in, you notice a garden is just going up, along with this waterfall that is going up and down in the middle of this building.
The water is.
They've got a lot. They've got a lot of good stuff here. Expensive.
Darius says,
Alright. Oh, Darius. Catch. From the Bronze Emissary.
oh, okay.
That's the lightest 150 million gold piece I've ever seen.
Bag of holding.
I was about to say that.
Several bags.
You got up to the top floor, and you are gathered steaks and chops and baked potatoes and soups, miso soups.
Water.
Is
Their
there
mouths are
syrup?
just the water.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you just need to paste and kill it.
If it's ancient guardians, I want to watch.
Raw steak, that thick, cut for you.
Could I
The new one.
Is there maple syrup?
Ancient guardians, as many as
Is there maple syrup there?
There's plenty of maple syrup, eh?
Oh, thank you, eh?
No problem, eh?
I'm waiting for somebody to start speaking in like Spanish or something else.
Hey,
What? No tengo la piña, los pantalones. That just means I have a pineapple in my pants.
Why do you know just that statement?
I'm just gonna get a
I'd
steak
like
and
a-
potatoes and
Oh, yeah.
Jerry.
Yeah, I'm gonna be eating.
I'll take the
a
same
small piece of steak for
The
the.
food is good.
Yeah, Frank?
You said there's
Right.
that waterfall going up, right?
Yeah, up and down.
Okay, so I'm going to take my armor off because this sounds really, really fucking cool. And I look at the waterfall going up and I go, check this out, buddy. And then I run to the waterfall and I go, woo!
This is not
Just
okay.
Oh,
This is not
God
going to
damn
be a
it.
good time, eh?
Ha!
Holy shit.
19.
I'm no longer in my robes, I'm in dress clothes
It's
now.
dex. What's
I'm
your
no longer in
dex?
my robes either.
Clearly.
Brandon, what's your dex?
On the
my
door,
dex.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
was
want
it
to
the dex
cast
check?
Yeah.
prestidigitation to put a Hades
zero.
symbol on it.
0. Symbol on my.
Just put the Hades symbol on his door.
Bravo.
Yeah, makes sense.
Then I just continue eating with that symbol just being there. I like it there.
Okay.
Zeal looks around at everybody else and he just kind of lowers his head and he looks at Mulder and he goes, I would like to go to my room.
Oh.
Balder freezes for a moment and he looks at you and he says, with his long white plumage,
Does it shoot up like a peacock?
no, plumage.
And FYI, just so I'm not sure how many of you
Now
are
they're
familiar with
We're just ignoring me at this point.
Boulder is actually Boulder the Beautiful and was considered the single most beautiful man in existence.
Yeah, he was also the dude that Kratos murdered the shit out of.
That is the wrong. That is the Dale's Air. That is the Dale's Air story, not the Aesir.
Yeah.
The Aesir, he is, as John has described, is beautiful, chiseled, like he would make campaigning and Kristen Hemsworth.
He was the Norse definition of Adonis.
Yes.
Oh,
exactly.
nice.
But even Adonis would be like, that's sexy.
Hi.
Teddy.
But
Hey,
anyway,
Joey.
Zeal was
Joey just coming out of nowhere.
Zeal.
Hey! Magic word time!
name.
Oh my god.
From the top of the waterfall, you hear, "Hey girl, what up?"
Ooh, baby, how's
Is
it
he
going?
going up or
Zeal.
Is he going up?
I was going up, now I'm all the way at the top of Sick Carrot
This
Ball.
sounds like the world's longest water slide.
Yeah, let's
Oh,
get
no,
it.
It is. It is.
As soon as Joey comes out of nowhere,
Hell yeah.
and Balder was saying to you, the king is coming.
That must be where Joey was.
Our king.
I mean, you probably want to
That's
stay
why-
here for respect.
Pretty cool.
Probably. Actually, I don't know.
I don't know how it's gonna go.
I'm starting to wonder if
I
God
don't
can
care.
just quote people. I really am. Too much power.
Sounds right.
Without missing
And
a
then
beat,
Joey
Zeal.
gets to where you were at. Hey, how are you guys? Okay.
Who is this?
Hey, darling. Listen up. Be on your best.
This is
oh,
Joey.
Mr. Green Man.
He's
Sorry.
our,
Disarmed right off the bat.
I'm always dressed cool, and he has a magic damage.
I put a yukata
oh,
on.
I'm just letting you guys know that.
Ooh, anyway.
Wait, I did again.
Wait, does Joey see the figure in like a black solid cloak?
Yeah.
We didn't actually meet him.
But anyway.
He died.
Be on your best behavior, guys, because Odin's
Can I roll for religion to see how Odin would be about in terms of for the Greek pantheon?
Yep.
Especially since we put a symbol of Hades on his door.
Yeah. 21.
Okay. Odin equal to Zeus.
I'm gonna change that symbol to the symbol for military acquisitions.
I would have just left it.
Yeah. And while he's whispering,
Because I know it's
everybody
not
on your
our-
best behavior
Our
here.
pantheon.
And splash, some hard splash. So I said, woo! Oh, that was good.
boyfriend, get up here.
Oh! Hey, it's good to see you, Joey. Hey, I go over to him. You see Magnus? Tell you what.
I can't tell you that. Odin's on his way in 5 minutes.
Oh, sure.
Joey,
Zeal.
do you have any
Okay.
garments best suited to meet this Odin, by chance?
Good question.
Pulls out that.
Okay, are you guys all fed?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, all that dinner was on me.
Oh, thanks,
You're
buddy.
welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, get downstairs. I'm gonna make you all adorable.
I'm okay.
Okay.
Thank you very
Super
much.
fast.
I just polished up all my symbols of Hades. And,
Forgive me, but you owe me 3 gold.
Oh!
Oh yeah.
Not fun, good boy.
Zeal looks.
Anyway.
Zeal looks at Joey and goes, now I gotta figure out why I brought you back.
Make a wisdom check on Joe.
He's probably breaking a lot of rules.
Yeah.
Time check.
That's what we have to start calling it from now on. It's
Time check.
Time check.
It'll always be wisdom.
I'm
oh
done.
my god!
Bruh!
Your dice just don't like you tonight.
4 again.
A 4.
Boy. Anyways, you
Don't touch my
you
dice.
notice in the air,
Yeah.
it's this. It's so slight.
It's the same thing for everyone.
Is it worse? Is it like it was on Magnus?
Yeah.
But is it more apparent since I know I did this myself?
It's more heavily apparent on Joey.
All right. Well, then I'm going to do one more time check to check and see if Joey is breaking any fabric of reality or anything like that.
Okay.
Because everyone here knows what will happen. Thank God. I'm done. I'm just done.
Shit.
4 again. Literally, it's 2 on the dice and 2 in wisdom.
All you get is you don't know what he is.
I'm gonna actually go introduce myself to Joey. I haven't actually met him yet.
Both of us will.
Yes, you
Neither of us have.
actually met me.
Yeah.
I've
You
seen
haven't
you, though.
introduced yourself to us.
But you're not as
But-
interesting as Joey.
I'm gonna walk up to Joey and introduce myself. It's nice to meet you. I'm Ian.
Pleasure.
Ooh. That's his name.
Ooh.
Ooh. You.
Can you make me move?
Not really interested, but pleasure to meet you, Sil.
Okay. Charmed, darling.
Oh, Joey. Go ahead.
He would
You
be
guys look awfully familiar.
Do you know?
Where?
Do you know this symbol? I point at one of my symbols of Hades on it.
Mine's just on my lapel.
Yeah, it looks very familiar.
Yeah, we're followers of Hades.
I'm the Oracle.
He's the Oracle. I'm the Herald.
Oh, I think about 1,000 years ago, I think I met you, ran into you guys. You probably don't remember me, do you?
I'm gonna roll. What do I roll to see if I remember Joey?
Yeah, seriously.
That would be history.
Now I need to know.
That would be
That's a history.
That would be
Would it
history.
No, it's our history. It's
Yeah,
not,
so
not
it's
big
gotta be
things.
history.
Well, would it be history? Or would it be our like wisdom?
It would be history.
History. Got it.
To get advantage, because how do you forget Joey?
15.
15.
Hell yeah. All right.
Go team!
You notice that this
No.
one individual seems very, very familiar. His nice blonde and red locks. His gorgeous features. Begins with an E.
No, that's Kronos.
Okay. No. Kronos is the one that he
I can't
killed.
remember.
Is it the guy that replaced the time god?
Okay. The son of Aphrodite.
Oh.
I can't think of it.
Eros.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's Eros.
Thank
yeah.
you.
This is him.
Okay.
I.
Joey is Eros.
Okay,
Give,
That makes too much
Okay,
sense.
hold on.
Ironically enough, that does make sense.
That makes too much
Hold on.
sense.
So we both have memories of things. What do I need to roll to see if my unfiltered rage comes out?
Why would we be mad at Eros? Oh yeah, child of Aphrodite. Yup.
What would we have to roll to see if our unbridled rage comes out of him?
Mine's dealt with.
Mine is not.
Yours is not.
Roll for me.
God bless it. I get to a fight with Shit.
I want you to roll for me.
Constitution.
Yes.
All right.
That's the best thing I can think of.
6.
Fuck.
Oh no.
I'm gonna get into a fight with Ooh.
I think we all are at that point.
I can handle it.
How mad am I?
Pretty fucking pissed.
You need to calm down, boy.
I'm just fully gonna try to punch him.
I'm gonna grab his arm. Ooh.
No, I'm legitimately trying.
Yeah, I know. You're trying to.
You have to do like a dex check against me to attempt to grab me. I am
nat 20. You. Eros is not responsible for the sins of his mother.
That's
Relax.
Chill out.
I'm just step in between the
Go.
two.
I'm leaving. I'm going somewhere else, very far away from this.
I'm not my mummy.
I'm aware.
I don't like the bitch.
Us either.
I apologize.
Not your problem, not your fault.
Would Joey know about why I'm so mad?
He does.
Oh yeah.
So he understands why I am.
Tell your BDFF to chill.
I'm not sure what that word means exactly, but I'll handle
Just
it.
tell your best boyfriend to calm down.
I understood. Thank you.
Not
Sorry again about that.
Not a worry. It's water under the bridge. It was 1,000 years ago. I still don't like the bitch. Not a problem. Don't worry.
I'm going to head down.
Alright, I come over.
do.
I come over like, alright guys, come on. Joey promised us a fashion show. Woo!
Everybody gets a fashion show.
Everyone else is doing that.
Okay. Joey, in a blur, designs outfits for all of you.
Including Tiny.
Yeah, no.
Little bow tie.
Okay.
Including Tiny, just a little bow tie for Tiny.
He's so
Give me a little bow
yourself.
tie for time.
Yeah. Zeal still
He's
has a
fitting.
Now,
Exciting.
he also redesigns your armors.
Oh, neat.
And your prosthetics.
I was gonna say, what about my prosthetics and stuff?
Okay. How many of you read Walt Simonson's Thor from 1980 something?
Oh, you're talking
Oh,
about, wait, no, you're talking about the
Walt
87,
Simonson.
yeah, the Thor run from back in the day?
Yeah, your armors
Yes,
look
God,
like
yes.
Yeah, your armors now
Think
look
about
like
Except for us.
Viking armor, but with like a futuristic techno kind of fucking feel to it. A lot of gold, a lot of metal, a lot of
Okay, I like that.
bright colors and shit, like the old Doctor Strange's.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Now,
What kind of
That's
God,
yeah.
that's
do
so
yourselves a favor. Go on Amazon. Go grab anything
I
that
have
says Walt Simonson's Thor.
Oh yeah, I have.
Back in the
I
80s,
love
that
it.
was my read.
We still look like Greek warriors.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Zeal is just
Well, mine is
kinda under his cloak, so he looks at Joey. Thank you. He looks at Joey and he goes,
Oh yeah.
and he finally takes off his cloak and reveals like the cyborg flesh board looking creature underneath.
Oh, honey, I can do you a.
You broke him.
Do we see his robot penis?
What penis?
I looked down at Zell like
Timing.
oh bitch.
I look at Darius and go, clonk, clonk, clonk. It's in my pocket.
I'm glad I stopped drinking. That's what their act says. Yeah.
Quick thing. Have any of you guys seen Jack Black's the Year One movie or whatever?
Yes.
Remember his buddy Kyle Gass is the
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
all of a sudden Zeal just reaches his pocket and pulls out a little bag. I still have these though.
Oh god.
Puts them back in his pocket.
Wash your hands.
Thank God I'm not.
Anyways,
Yeah.
Zeal looks at Joey and I said, "It has been forever since I've had new parts."
Oh, no problem, honey.
And the parts you guys finally see real are like rusted and clock style looking. Think what's the cyberpunk or not cyberpunk steampunk
Mm-hmm.
almost looking.
It almost looks like they haven't been polished or oiled in years.
When you're the last of the Chrono Keepers, you have a lot to do, so you forget sometimes to.
Oh, you gotta take the time, honey.
Now. Okay, guys. Now listen up. You guys gotta get to the Asgard Palace. Be on your best behavior. Please, no fighting.
Magnus gonna be there?
He's gonna be there.
Sweet.
Baldur's gonna be there. And so is Darius. Darius walks behind Joey. And then Darius interrupts Joey and says, "Listen to Joey. Please be on your best behavior. We don't want to get killed in an hour."
We're not.
I take it these guys are not very peaceful when it comes to certain things, as Magnus kind of showed on the ship.
Pretty much.
So basically, just imagine everybody acting like Magnus guys.
Sweet.
So,
Not that way.
They're just a little wily, it's alright. Us Bohemians know how to handle this.
I think it's best if we both keep our guard up.
Agreed.
Zeal reaches down and after Joey's put all the. I'm guessing Joey like signed his metal and stuff up. He still reaches down and puts that tattered old cloak on and covers himself.
okay. Get on board a flying platform. It zooms you right into the palace itself.
Almost Robocop.
You notice people everywhere, representing 8 different worlds in this one kingdom.
This is interesting.
And I have a giant symbol of the god of death on my lapel.
Oh,
I have 2 giant ones.
Yeah, I know. We're about to get some fucking weird looks.
Now,
Don't have to worry.
here's where
I
it
will
gets really
carry
fun.
them away from you.
Please roll for me a perception.
All of us?
All of you.
Okay.
Perception.
Nat 20.
Not nat 20.
19.
8.
22.
8.
You see
It was
11.
11.
You see humans, elves, dwarves, halflings, demons.
Not tieflings, demons.
Demons.
What kind of demons are we talking?
Yeah, does it look like me or?
Are we talking straight up like succubus
Right.
type demons? Or are
Fire
we talking
brimstone
like
or
As in, wherever they step, little puffs of fire.
Oh, so we're talking hell demons.
So they're Oni to me.
Yeah.
So, are there any Mordrin there?
No.
Zeal takes a notice that there is no Mordrin. If you guys know, Mordrin are the races.
Clockwork people.
And then
Yes.
you noted what? Yes.
For us, would the demons be like higher like just under Hades, or
Hella, I guess, in this
or
case.
how? Well,
you have more power than they are.
Oh.
okay, that's what I wanted to know.
Okay. You also and you also notice humans that you can see right through them.
So ghosts type or?
Mm-hmm.
Fallen warriors.
And they just show their skull, rotted teeth, missing eyes, and yet it shifts with them.
Interesting.
When I notice those people, I'm gonna start playing a song that I normally play to celebrate the dead, basically.
Okay, make a performance check real quick.
While he was also doing that, I would
19.
like to ignite.
Thank God.
I would like to ignite essence sticks to pray to them.
Okay.
What kind of check would I have?
Religion check.
13.
They say to both of you, they come up to you, nose to nose. A slight cold chill because you are approaching the undead. But this ain't your normal undead either. This is the righteous dead. The interior. You honor us. Thank you.
If they're face to face, then I would go back in yokai form and say,
You have nothing to fear from me. Only if you need to carry on.
They would just notice it, giant lapels of Hades on my shoulders as I'm playing.
Come, our king awaits. You go into the throne room. You notice the cousins of the Drow are also the Dark Elves, which are there too.
Oh, okay.
And you notice Darius is a very gorgeous Drow woman.
Who's that, Darius?
Make a perception check.
14.
Whispers in your ear, my fourth girlfriend.
Nice.
Do we recognize any of the people from the Emerald Empire there, and do they notice us?
That is a good question.
You notice one big guy.
Well, there's a good thing four
Dressed
of
in
us don't know
purple.
these people.
Dressed in purple, who's carrying the maung of the unicorns.
That's
I like your art. What is he doing here?
he is in charge of the unity of them. You gotta remember that.
Oh God, I forgot.
And he just smiles at you.
Good, because I lock eyes with him, because I don't like this guy.
Wings immediately just out, just displaying.
And they're going,
Hey, Darius.
Wings go back in immediately. Why did I do that?
Hey, Darius.
Trying to keep them
Who are these guys that seem like these guys don't like them?
it's a long shit show.
They're dicks, that's who they are.
Just
I make sure to say it loud enough
Just-
that the Emerald Empire hears me.
Shut your mouth, Rex.
They
Shut
got
your
my-
mouth before I rip your tongue out.
I got my squire killed, he can go to hell.
And then you notice Squire comes stepping into the hall.
Different squire.
Oh, okay.
He turns, faces the throne. Hail Lord Odin, Imperium. He goes into this 10-minute spiel describing all of his names and Odin Borson, Lord of Ysgard.
How many of those do you reckon he just made up on the fly?
He's a god, so probably half.
Zeal sticks his head in between both of you. Actually, Odin has never made up a title. Odin does not appreciate those titles. In fact, Odin probably doesn't know these songs being written right now. And then Zeal just goes back to being in the back of the group again.
Who is this?
And then
The Time Mage.
Darius whispers, he hates all those titles.
If we slipped one in there, would he even know?
Yeah, he would.
Sounds like a down to earth kind of guy. I like it.
And then 9 foot tall, beard down to here, gold adamantine armor, carrying a staff,
He's a god.
one eye.
All kinds of stuff.
Most possible.
I mean, celestial dragons are bigger than me, but bigger.
You meet Odin.
How far are we from him?
15 feet.
I pull out a flask of the finest Canadian maple syrup that I was able to get from people. Open up. Lord Odin, a gift from my Kuwainian ancestors. This is 500-year-old maple syrup.
Would that even taste good at that point?
Probably
It's
not.
aged like perfection. It literally just tastes like pure sugar.
I was
You
saying,
go away,
for man, it would just be sugar at that point.
If I would give this to anyone less than a mighty god as yourself, they would immediately die of a diabetic coma.
That's one way to put it. There goes our diabetic audience.
Gross.
Darius turns to you and says, put it away,
What, does Odin not like maple syrup?
He has access to it.
Please.
Oh, we're not very far.
Ferrex, please.
What did Odin say? Anything?
Whatever dragons are, please.
Odin just smiles at you like, how cute.
Thank you, I try my best, sir. My flittering my hair.
Now, says Odin, we have a problem.
What is it, sir?
All of you have the same problem concerning your respective nations. Now I wish to share this with all of you. Turns around, throws a corpse of a strider.
Oh, well.
Drider.
Darius, the fuck is that thing?
It's a drider. Half drow, half giant spider.
Are those the things attacking Olympus?
Those are the things that we had to deal with earlier as well. I mean,
They weren't there.
So,
that's why I'm relating.
That's what I'm
Odin says, so, they've come to invade this realm. I am not amused nor impressed.
Fair enough.
Neither are we, in all honesty.
So, Darius,
I think you're in trouble.
I think he noticed us.
and then for the next 10 minutes, Odin goes into a tirade of screaming and yelling. And please define what the great drone nation has done worthy for the world.
Is anyone going to eat that drider, or are we just going to leave it that?
I would like to perform water cremation on that.
I feel like that's redundant.
Is that like boiling it?
Actually, no, it's complete disintegration through like high jets.
It's
an actual
That's
thing.
It's
pretty
hybrid.
creepy, okay.
Yeah, it's like
It's like cleaning the bones almost.
Yeah.
No, like everything gets cremated.
So while Darius is getting yelled at too, I go over and get myself a fresh cup of coffee and then come back. He's still getting yelled at. Like, dude.
No,
Yeah,
when I
I
speak
won't
up.
push shot. I mean,
Zeal raises
Oh,
his
no, I
hand
died.
as Odin's talking to talk to Odin.
You dare?
For the first time since we've been in Asgard, Zeal removes his entire cloak and everything. And he levitates up to Odin, like, not like up to him, but up to Odin's level. These spider things you were talking about, they were not just this plane or this dimension, my lord. He opens a portal to show Mechanus half of Mechanus is covered in webs, and there are drowlings crawling across all of them. They have also entered Mechanus.
They've also been messing with us and also a couple other empires as well around the planets.
Well, so the thing about this is Mechanus is literally the key existence to all the cosmos, all time and space.
So we blow up Mechanus, my lord.
Are you an idiot?
Some have
That's
said so.
not a
Enough!
question.
Okay.
Like, that was the only time. I thought I should bring this to your attention, Lord Odin, for if Mechanus falls, you know what will happen. I noticed there are no Mordred here. That's because they were fighting these creatures.
Know this, Military Acquisitions Incorporated. We have one of two options. I want you to resolve this, which is dealing concerning all of our worlds. Or my kingdom will declare war on the entire drone nation.
Let's go with the first option, please.
If you are not successful in doing so,
Darius is real.
Darius might be the first.
Is this a threat or a lawful action?
This is a very lawful action.
I look to Darius and say, all right, we want a bonus. It's the best time they ask
We're not
for
getting
it.
paid.
Well, we're getting paid.
If I may,
Make a save.
What kind of save?
Make a fortitude save. Okay.
Constitution?
Yeah.
Constitution.
Ah, 7.
All of you just got a raise. He's saying this to you telepathically.
The 6 of you, we're not going to. Well, you're not signing the contract either.
Zeal didn't sign.
You 4 are going to get raised.
Yay!
Want to sign up?
You don't have to pay me.
Hades told us to help you.
So we're helping you.
I am also under that same contract. I only make sure that they go on to the other one.
Hey, I'll buy you all the miso soup you can handle.
Zeal looks at
Fine.
Zeal looks at
Saves you
Darius.
money.
Zeal looks at Darius. I'm with. How do you say your name? I'm with Umi. I just wish to save Mechanus.
Now, says Odin, my grandson will go with you.
who is your grandson?
Magnus.
Magnus.
Fair.
Odin, I have a question. I understand your frustration with the Drow. I hear you. Is threatening them with war when you're already at war a wise move?
Yasgard has been at war for how long?
Since the beginning of time.
Why?
Because
One word.
they are
Frost giants.
right
No.
or wrong.
That's 2
Freedom.
words.
This is why we are at perpetual war, to maintain our freedom, our individual rights for everyone. And so far, to maintain peace across the universe, we've done so. But now, we have been exemplary with our patience. And our time is nearly spent.
Freedom isn't free.
Neither
So-
is life.
Folks like you and me.
I agree. So, therefore, I'm leaving it to Military Acquisitions Incorporated, including all of you who joined them, who are helping.
And we get Magnus.
Woo! And Magnus is going, yeah.
Thank you for your help, Magnus.
Roll a perception check, please.
All of us.
Oh, shit.
Another good.
Nat 20.
19.
17.
Could you can I just get
23?
Oh no!
Oh no. No, you're
21.
No, you're not. 21.
You guys, I've never rolled.
17.
23.
19.
You
Nat
know,
1.
you notice.
You also got in that
You
one.
notice, and you ask yourselves this one question: why is Thor not here?
Odin, what happened to your son?
Which one? I don't know.
Magnus, have you seen your father, son? Sir. Lord.
It explains why the hammer is not in the place.
This weapon crossed 3 galaxies to return to me.
Let's go get him.
And shatter the sun.
That sounds safe.
So now, I bid you charge, gentlemen and lady.
Seize.
Please.
Plural.
There's a Z there, that's plural. I love it.
I love this D&D crew.
Can we purchase a Pegasus?
How much would that cost?
In fact, I'm having 12 Valkyrie accompany you.
And Magnus?
How much would just 2 Pegasus cost? Pegasi cost?
They're priceless. They are belonging to the kingdom. You only earn them.
I mean, I've had a few before.
You got flying horses.
Well, no, these ones left a trail of fire, but
But that was in olive country, not in snow country where we're at now.
fair enough. I still like where it's possible.
Right off.
That's very cool.
These are
So-
all both dry.
All of time.
Anyway.
Wherever in this realm I find spiders, in Ysgard, in the dwarf realms, and including the demon pits,
I feel comfortable there.
we find spiders. In the snow caps where the giants dwell, you notice the giants' delegation is right there. Spiders.
So they're everywhere here, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Where have they been the longest?
That's a good question.
In the dwarven realm.
That's probably where we should head first.
Good idea.
How much of the realm has been overtaken, if any part of it?
25%.
Well,
And that's the entire population of Ysgard.
well,
So the only remaining survivors are here.
Oh, they were here.
May I
No.
speak to some of them?
We should probably talk to the dwarves first.
That's where I was going to talk to
Okay. Lord Odin asked the dwarf king, who is part of this country, take you guys down to the dwarf delegation, and they tell of a very frightening tale. One dwarven child, no less, looks 9-ish.
Aw.
Says these black-skinned devils carrying the symbol of the spider with a maiden's head on it. With both anger and fury. Took on first the halfling realm and was beaten back. And now they're trying to take the dwarf realm. And so far they are succeeding. This child of 9 says, they came out of nowhere. They're almost like shadows. They're silent. We didn't hear their clicks in the night. You can never trust anything.
I'd like to speak to the child in Dwarvish. Did you see where nowhere started?
They came out of the ground.
I bring a hot cocoa to the little one. Trying to
Thank you
comfort
for
it.
telling us this. It was very brave.
What
Go back
did
to your
the
family.
kid say?
They originated out of the ground.
So that means they need to be returned to the ground.
That's
that's fair.
Anything in the
Did they
dealings with gods, it's never that easy.
Darius, did they come out of the ground an hour ago? I don't remember seeing them originate from the ground. I know they came out of nowhere.
Darius once said, these Drow are highly orthodox in their logic because they believe that Loth was driven through the ground. And then the elves became the Drow.
So it makes sense then.
Unlike us, and like me, who embraced sunlight. And I don't have those red eyes anymore. He flashes of bright blues. But these bastards, and if my mother is involved in this,
She more than likely is.
Who's your mom?
you don't want to know.
I mean, if we have to fight her, it'd probably be helpful.
Spider lady?
My mother was Loth, the demon queen of spiders. She had a tryst with a lovely drow boyfriend, and then she ate him on convenience.
Spiders.
Spiders.
And she gave birth to me.
Oh. So you're not quite demigod, but you're close to it?
I don't want to be a demigod.
Sometimes you just don't get that choice.
Fuck that choice.
You would know. Oh.
I'm gonna go talk with the dwarves and just perform last rites for all their fallen dead.
Okay.
And I'm gonna follow and play my beautiful songs.
Celebrate their lives.
Somebody give me a perception check.
Nat 20. Not nat 20? You don't notice shit. You're too busy praying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Eyes closed, fully
I think
praying,
you
'cause I
can
rolled
roll
a nat one.
I'm not gonna roll my dice hate you. I'm not,
You just give up today?
no, I'm not touching anybody's dice. I'm gonna give that bad juju.
Well, no, we just rolled a nat 1.
Yeah.
Moingawa! Now roll it.
Just roll a d4. Do it. You can do it.
Nat 20.
4.
Wow. Anyway.
My dice hate me.
8 perception, you roll an 8.
Okay. Getting back to the story.
Yeah.
You notice the deceased dwarf.
Arrow pulled. Aimed.
Out of his body comes 8 gigantic spider legs.
I'm going to draw my crossbow and shoot it.
Roll initiative.
Hooray!
Fuck.
Jesus Christ.
5.
Nat 1.
22.
Holy crap!
2 nat 1s in a row.
Oh, that's gonna be
Woo! Doty's back in business. boys.
18!
22.
7.
14.
13.
Okay. Who has the highest? 22. What do you do?
That is good. That checks. Is it wearing anything or is it just pure naked?
It's a spider.
Well, I'm asking.
Spooderman.
It's coming out of a body.
Still.
It's coming out of the body
10,
wearing,
22.
and the dwarf is wearing leather armor, simple helm, with 2 big gaping holes in it.
What did you roll?
Does the spider have any metal on it?
No.
Damn it. Double check this other spell because this other spell does a lot.
What did you roll?
14.
14.
Come on.
Reed, what did you roll?
Yeah.
6. Okay. And then what did you roll?
I'm just going to immediately cast Scatter on it.
Okay.
So it has to make a con saving throw.
That's 7.
It has to beat a 15.
18.
Okay. It takes half damage. Can I get a D8, please?
There you go.
I got 2, I need 3. So 6 damage, and it also hits all that armor and everything around it. Takes that damage also.
Okay. It shatters. And you notice a very ugly spider's body.
Ew.
Do it. Let's see. Then.
Yours is what, 22?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
22, 21.
17 is Cody's next.
18.
Or 18.
You rolled a 7.
Yeah. So
I wrote it down for you.
Okay, thank you.
everybody notices the minute that the spider appeared, Zeal's eye went from red to black.
Okay.
Started.
There is now a black line of like almost like a laser sight pointed right at the body of this creature.
Kill it. Kill it with fire.
Zeal's staff appears, and you said you have taken over Mechans. You have taken over all these worlds. And he looks at he looks at
get cussed at you.
the child is looking at the child's still there, right? The dwarf child.
Yep.
Oh crap! I stand for the kid.
PTSD.
And you have taken everything from these people. He raises his staff, and I'm going to cast a level 3, my last level 3 spell slot. I'm going to cast Aganzer's Scorch
Okay.
at level 3. So, Agazir's Scorch is the most powerful spell I have. It is the one that makes the 2 paths. It goes side to side or forward to back.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast the first one straight across. Let me remember where it's at so I can get the damage dice. I was trying to find it. Do you have the damage dice? Or,
We have a lot of dice. How much?
not.
We have all the dice.
I made a mistake.
Aganzer's Scorch. I think
He's
it's
knocking everything over.
Fuck that.
Oh, God.
Okay, and that's not.
I was gonna take the action.
Anyways, I'll roll for hit real quick.
Okay.
Sorry, your spell modifier.
7.
7.
No.
I'll use Meta Magic Twin Spell.
Okay.
So I get to cast it again on attack a sorcery point, 1 sorcery point out before I have to redo the spell.
Okay.
Yes.
You managed to get him.
Nice. Jeez. That's screw me every time.
You need more. You need better dice.
We need to get you dice blessed by a rabbi and then a priest.
Throw in
And then a pastafarian.
I was
And then
gonna
maybe a
say,
Satanist.
good measure.
Hell yeah. And then a Satanist. Just to make sure you get both sides.
Yeah.
Also, why not throw in
Some Mormons.
some
Mormons.
yeah.
I was going with his noodliness as the
Muppets.
chosen people, the midgets.
Muppets.
Anyways, so it takes, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's 4d8 damage. I think.
He's looking it up. Google magic, my friends.
D&D Beyond.
Same thing. It is. Google owns everything. It's like Disney.
Oh, yeah.
And Viacom.
Do what?
And Viacom.
Yeah.
Viacom also owns everything.
Alright, so it
And
does
AT&T.
1d8 for each level above 2, so I roll 2d8s.
Yeah. Alright, let's see if your D8s for you.
Nine.
They do.
Alright.
Yes.
One does.
And I'm going to
Screen time magic as you cast it.
no. After that, all of a sudden, Jill just shuts down.
Okay.
He just goes to sleep.
You know, like he goes, you see him just go, ah, and then just,
Taking a rest.
no, he threw everything, his very life essence into that spell.
Okay. You were what?
Huh?
You were what? In your initiative.
Oh,
17.
17. Or 18.
18, 17, 16,
14 is next for Ethan.
14. What do you
How
do?
did you guys roll so horrible?
I mean, I rolled
Shut up.
7, so.
Do something. Take the
Do
shot.
something.
Do
Do
something.
something. Come on.
I'm going to draw my rapier, I guess. and I'm going to come at a side angle and aim for one of its front leg thingies.
Yeah, it's
It has 8 legs.
Leg thingies. The front out of the 4. Maybe. Yeah, no.
Nothing.
I got a 2 on the roll. The 7 does it.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was that?
What number?
14.
So 14, so
Six.
Brandon. No, Brandon's
Brandon's next.
13.
Haha.
What are you doing?
Alright. So, got my shield in my mace. So,
That's what I'm doing.
rage in my heart.
But the melee people.
I wanna
sadly.
get retribution for these people. So, I go straight up to it, just walk right up,
Oh, I'm
smash down with my freaking, with my long sword, and so I'm gonna do that, so I split that son of a bitch. So, and I'm also using my Channel Divinity for, what is it? I can cast a Vow of Enmity while I'm doing this as a bonus action.
Okay.
So, Vow of Enmity means I whisper under my breath, go fuck yourself.
Okay.
So, I now have advantage on my attacks against it
Okay.
for the next minute.
Very good. Roll.
So, boom. So, 2 plus 5, so 15. And then
Oh,
the
that's a
second
hit.
roll is 16.
It's
Got it.
lightning bolt.
That's a hit.
A hit? Alright, I'm gonna cast Smite while I smash this on bitch too.
I should
So,
be able to cast
Okay.
it.
that.
It's a 3 plus
And I'm doing it as a second level spell. So,
Yeah.
which means I add, how much do I add to that motherfucker? Where are you, Smitey? 2d8 for a first level spell slot plus 1d8 for every spell slot higher, so 1, 2, so that'll be 4. 4d8 plus
4
my
D8.
regular damage. I got lots of d8s.
I know that would
And
be.
then a d6.
You would have to be
Big.
up top.
I'm gonna use one of these big ones.
I mean, you make them vulnerable for us.
Son of a bitch. Alright.
I don't have.
Okay.
I know.
Nah, I need to roll it up here. It don't count.
So,
Also a 4. Alright, so 3, 5, 8, 19, 24 points of damage.
Okay, you halfway did it to Spider.
I what?
You halfway did it to Spider.
Alright.
As the rest of it's slowly coming out of.
So it's still alive.
Yes.
Ugh.
And that was what?
For what?
13.
13.
Travis is next at 7.
12.
Yeah. So I'm next.
7. Yep.
Sorry to you two, by the way. I'm doing my breath weapon.
Okay.
5 by 30 foot line.
Okay.
Oh, it's a line.
It's a line.
They're not directly in the line.
Well, if they are near the line, they still have to dodge
Oh.
it.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm gonna do that. By the way, the DC to have the damage that I do is hang on a second, I gotta look again.
I mean, you could put it at an angle to where just the edge of the spider is within your 5-foot range. This way you
It'll
don't
be
have to
15.
do it.
DC save is 15 to half the damage.
Okay.
15 decks.
No, just 15.
15.
Okay, so.
15 dex, yeah.
Yeah, 15 dice.
Oh, so you're not gonna try and aim it where it doesn't hit us. You're just gonna shoot it.
17.
I'm shooting it.
All right, so just shoot it in
17.
there.
You guys are melee. You're not getting out of it. There's nothing that I can do to get you guys out of it.
Shoot it.
So
So shoot.
it's 2d6.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then
So I don't have to make I don't have to
No,
make a check.
they have.
You just have to make
They have
checks.
to check
Yeah.
against it.
So
Go.
Yeah.
it's
You can roll your damage.
Alright, here we go.
yeah, it's not bad.
So 16.
Yeah.
Well, my armor class is 21.
It doesn't matter.
it goes through-
Mine goes.
Okay,
Mine doesn't check
16.
for armor. You succeed.
17.
You
Okay.
succeed.
Did the spider succeed?
No, it didn't.
So spiders
8,
taking
4,
8, 4 and 4. Just electric damage.
Oh,
That's
just
shocking.
electric damage? Thanks. Alright.
Electric 3.
So,
It is now emerging from it, out of the corpse.
Or at least what's left of it.
Marcus pops him out.
Oh wait,
I'm staying.
does my pseudo dragon attack on my turn?
Not yet.
Okay.
Okay, so that would go to me, so it hasn't got out of the corpse yet, right?
Right.
Okay, I'm going to play my shamisen and cast Hideous Laughter.
That's
Okay.
a thing.
That is a thing.
That's to make what a will.
Yeah, you have to make a wisdom save.
Yep. Never mind.
As I form in my astral wave form with a demonic face. And now it causes you to lose your action.
Yep, it did.
He goes prone and everything is fine.
Okay.
That's
Use other things.
That's me. Okay, so it finds everything funny. I am going to channel divinity and use Path to the Grave. Marks it and becomes vulnerable.
Okay.
Nice.
So now it's prone and vulnerable. We're gonna mess
And
this
you're just
thing.
gonna stand in front of the
I'm
child.
gonna stay right in front of the child like I have been, so I'm
Okay.
not gonna let them hit these innocent people.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Is it just
Tia.
a child that's on here?
What'd you
No, I'm down there with all the dwarves, so I'm standing in front of the dwarves.
I am just actually going to use unarmed strike. So,
Fair enough.
because we are inside right now, if I go dagger mode, we all die.
And it's prone and vulnerable.
No, you would
die.
No, you will die. I'd be fine, but maybe Rara. But
So in
Yeah, I would be fine.
So in human mode, does your character have the same wing of stats as it initially has?
so I have different stats than I do in dragon mode.
Yeah.
So dragon mode I have dragon stats, but normal mode I have normal stats. Yeah. So roll 2d8. Fuck me. Okay, I guess I missed 2.
What's your modifier to hit?
Yeah.
You still add your modifiers.
My dex, it's 5. It doesn't
And
matter.
wisdom.
And
Wisdom, it's the same. 5. It doesn't matter.
Add them on.
You got both.
Yeah, so it's 7.
That'd be 8.
Yeah, that
Wait,
would
if
hit.
it's vulnerable and prone, wouldn't you roll with advantage?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
rolled the
Yeah, so roll
Yeah.
roll a second time.
Oh,
Okay.
And take the higher roll.
Yeah, then you take a higher roll.
Let's use the blue one.
So unless you're rolling that 1, you're getting a better roll.
7.
Yeah, there you
So
go.
7 plus
So-
your 3.
So yeah, 10. So that, yeah.
Oh, she just.
It touch it.
It wasn't much left.
It did.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Dang it.
I'll take that.
Well,
That's good. We saved it.
officially crushed.
So is my like fist like stuck in it then, or
No.
okay?
on the dead body, just because I'm still mad at the spiders, I'm just gonna cast the lightning bolt, just throw it at it from Zeus.
Do it.
Yeah, just
Disintegrate it.
yeah.
I'm behind my shield.
He's being an effective
Outside
at
Good
this.
thing I can
No.
absorb this.
Yes, they
I'm
fucking
behind
destroyed
you.
Olympus. Can I get your extra D8 or D6?
No.
Would me and Brandon be affected by this?
No.
Okay.
No, it's lightning bolt.
12,
It works different.
18, 22,
It works the same way that lightning bolt does.
30 damage.
You disintegrate this.
That's what you get for fucking with Olympus.
I'm just gonna eat that.
And then,
Why would you
when
want
you
snipers?
disintegrated that,
It's
you
absolutely
hear
amazing.
this hideous female laughter.
I take it us four would recognize it as spider bitch.
Well, only he would recognize it. You guys have never met her.
True.
No, I would.
They're better.
Oh yeah, you have met her.
You two would know
You
it.
two would know it.
So all of my hair is out as
I
an
am
afro because of static electricity from getting hit by Rara.
I didn't know you had hair.
So I look out and I say,
Yeah. Two rooms in there.
laugh every time you
One's
lose.
in front of her.
So now, Darius says, my mother's toast. And with that, we are stopping here for tonight. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching this.
And we
You
still
are
have
an
it.
awesome audience.
We still have, yeah.
We've never introduced ourselves to each other.
Ladies and gentlemen, please like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification for all the good stuff from Live from Gamers Cave.
Hooray!
From all of us from Gamers Cave and your friendly neighborhood dungeon master, I say good night and good
Toodles.
gaming.
Bye.
See you guys later.